I made her stop.
Oh. A bad.
Hey, Em and Tyler, I've decided that I'm just gonna get a teaching job in Lafayette and move in with y'all. How do y'all feel about having a sugar daddy?
I mean, I was gonna say like less on the dad, but like I don't know what part is worse, the sugar or the daddy. Um, hmm.
The ultimate thing about the daddy is he ain't gonna be getting a lot of sugar.
No.
Well, I am gonna buy a PS5, so
We've been thinking about going together on one.
it is just all upside.
Well, man, I think you failed to understand how small our duplex is. You have,
We had 3 people in it for a while.
yeah, and it was an awful situation for everyone involved. Defense.
Yes, it was a clusterfuck, but it.
I would definitely not call that like a suitable living situation.
Yeah, he could go move in at Bayou Shady.
You could move into Bayou. Here's the thing, Josh. Legit, not a bad idea. Just the living situation over here is kind of iffy.
Oh, Tyler, it's a horrible idea. Uh,
Also, you're wanting to get out of Mississippi to move to Louisiana.
yeah, no, like I
The
said, it
same
was a
thing.
horrible idea.
This is tits for tat.
Yeah, Lafayette becoming.
Difference between
Go ahead.
the big difference between Louisiana and Mississippi is that Louisiana is like a half-inch better in cultural regards.
You also pay teachers a reasonable amount.
Yes, a little bit more. It's like mandated by the state.
Yeah.
And if you
So-
can get into a good private school, you may not be paid more, but you'll have better kids.
You'd also good luck fucking getting a job as a band director in a private school.
That does not exist outside of STM.
Yep. And STM's had the same band director for like the last 15 years.
Yep.
I don't want to show these numbers. It's about $20,000 more than I make currently.
Jeez.
Yes. That's one of the big things that Mississippi struggles with in the state. I remember doing a tour at like Ole Miss, and there was like this state program where they would like pay all your tuition so long as you stayed in state and taught for like 5 years.
Yeah, my friend did that. Still trying to convince him that if he just moved out of the state and paid it back, or paid back the loans, he would be making money.
Yeah, he
Well-
would probably be making like an actual income. And that entire thing existed, and I heard it, and I'm like, oh wow, that's a great deal. You don't have to pay. And then I saw like how much that you make in Mississippi, and I was like, oh, that's a terrible deal.
Yep.
But I got offered a band director job.
Really?
You know?
Yeah, that's how desperate they are for teachers up here.
Because
Because really, well,
How's the pay?
they offered me 57.
Whoa,
Damn, dude.
dude,
But-
57's more than I make in a programming job.
Fucking hell. I'll go
Yeah,
do
well, because they were like, because they know that I have like I'm one ed class and student teaching away degree. I just don't want to do it, and they know that, and they're like, well, and I was like, okay, well, this is my current benefits. This is what I would need you to match, like about and they're like, okay, and then I was like, also, this would be a provisional license, so I would still have to do like those classes and my professional semester. I want you to pay for that. And they're like, oh, we can't do that. I was like, and then no.
Yeah, that's the big thing that draws people to private schools, because at least, I don't know, in Louisiana, you don't need a teaching degree or a teaching license to teach
Oh
at a
my
private school.
gosh.
I think you need
Yeah,
to.
most of the teachers I had did not have teaching license. They were just really smart people.
I think you still need to pass the what's it called? The
Praxis.
the praxis, I think. But
Praxis.
you don't need to
Can
I
I
pass
tell
remember
you-
one of the for the practice was about to transfer to a different school to teach. They didn't need shit. They just had to be hired.
Can I tell you the praxis? Easiest test ever, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly.
I actually have my practice scores for music because I took them before I did 311. So yeah.
So for some ungodly reason, Mississippi has the second highest score practice in the nation. It is literally 1 point off of the highest. I think the highest is like Massachusetts or something. I scored like 10 points above it, so it's really really easy. Like
I took mine in Kentucky, so it was a joke. Yeah, like you just need like a full set of teeth to teach in Kentucky, and that's only for a couple of years. After that they start going like they're not gonna fault you on that one.
yeah, I kind of blew my test out of the water, and the PLT or whatever, the Principles of Learning Teaching one, I actually scored in like top percentile range of that test because it was so easy. Like, actually a joke.
I don't understand how people like fail the praxis. I understand some people don't test well, but I don't see how you do it.
I get how you do in Mississippi because it's ridiculously high. Like
That's fair, I guess. We couldn't pass praxis 1, and they were in their 30s. I was like, you guys realize praxis 1 is easier than the ACT.
Yeah.
People who fail like their driver's test times in a row and didn't learn from any of the previous ones, like, never underestimate how little some people are willing to put into things.
I'm pretty sure I guessed on half the questions on my driver's test and still got a perfect score. I remember asking.
Driver's test is like literally, you see a sign that says to merge. Do you merge? Yeah, I merge. Correct.
Man.
Did you read this help bubble down here?
That's what Brandon's been working on.
You need to zoom in to see the face.
I failed the my field driving test the first time I took it because I did the thing that literally everyone does, and I like got into the turning lane before the little opening. Because there was no one behind me and no one in front of me, so I was like, "Fuck it!" And that made the lady I was driving with very angry, and she didn't pass me.
I'm pretty sure on the written
first time.
I'm pretty sure on the written test they asked me like, how far behind a motorcyclist should you follow? And I was like, if I just say double the distance, can you really count me wrong? Because like, even if that's not wrong, like it's still the safest option.
Yeah.
So.
I passed my written test to the point of like I didn't even have to answer all the questions because it became mathematically impossible for me to fail at that point. But then I did not pass my practical exam on the first time because I went to Bro Bridge, which I was not familiar with, and they have a speed trap of a school zone that I was not familiar with, and the driving instructor took me through it, and so I immediately was 10 miles an hour over the speed limit without even knowing it, and I'm just like, I fucking hate Bro Bridge. I'll run over all your kids.
Alright, now that we have Emily got for entrapment and we can submit this to law enforcement, let's play some D&D.
About to be lots of hit and runs solved.
Were we recording?
Yeah, we've been recording for like the past, like 10 minutes.
You gotta announce these things, bruh.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I totally did.
I didn't hear you.
Okay, fine. Well, I see Brandon drew a giant guy pooping into a mouth, so that's interesting.
That's what I'm gonna do to all the kids in Bro Bridge.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So,
I'm gonna double down on this. I don't like Bro Bridge.
No, neither do I, but, like, my god, the kids didn't do anything.
Yes, they did. They were born there.
Oh my god. Anyway, so, real quick notification.
Oh, you killed my boy.
Real quick, heads up for everyone who isn't me, Emily, or Josh, is that, Bebop has been reclassed. Bebop, bought a change class potion in the cash shop for Descendant Avernus.
You didn't let me write my own story, and then you wrote a shit story. I had one in my head, and I was gonna announce it in the game, but you've ruined it. That's it. We're over. Get out of my house.
Okay.
Wow!
It's time to ascend into not Avernus.
I was just going to say that Bebop is no longer an artificer. Bebop is
Sounds
gone.
like
Yes, and I was gonna work that into the story, you
sounds like
dumb bitch.
Tyler's about to descend into depression, dude.
Well, I just wanted to let everyone know that whenever Bebop is doing like literally like 3 times as much damage as they were beforehand in combat, I just wanted to let people know that it's not like this bullshit, bullshit cheating.
And all. I mean, this checks out. I mean, in all the time I've known Tyler, he's usually not one for immersion at all. He just kind of, a lot of out of character bullshit. Like,
piece of shit, fucking kill you.
Talk to me about my plans. I had plans.
I am so.
Is
I mean,
it
you can
that-
still have the plans. I was just talking about
It was
mechanically.
gonna have to do with Bebop getting a little bit more evil due to the influences of the world.
And we can
and,
still
like,
Did
play
Bebop
that.
losing
get so
connection.
sad?
We can still play that out. I just wanted to let people know mechanically, so
Quick,
that way.
Josh, quick, we need to kick him while he's down. Kick him while he's down.
No,
Yeah,
don't.
I don't know if
kickies.
Tasha trips off a cliff and
Stop
he
it.
takes 120 d6 falling damage.
Man,
Tyler, all you do is
Now-
min-max, man. I don't like playing.
I fucking.
now that I think about it, I think Tyler's talking down to me and you, Brandon. Like, we wouldn't understand this in context of the game.
Yeah, you.
And look at this. It's clearly... You're just cheating now, Tyler. That's not a legitimate roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to roll some DFs, like some defudge.
I was just trying to.
Alright, now that we played
Adult
gang up on
Tyler, I
Tyler.
can talk to myself. I can talk for myself.
I'm not saying you can't.
Hey.
I'm just saying, like, I was just like letting people know, like, oh hey, Bebop's got to kick a little bit more ass now.
But it's my job to do that.
I am so sorry. I was the one who like edited the fucking character sheet. I was looking
Yeah.
at it, so I was like, all right, cool.
How fucking dare you, Tyler?
This shit sucks. This sucks. I can go to Reddit r/LFG and find another goddamn group that won't fucking just shit on me for like doing something I thought was considerate, but
Nope, nothing
fine.
there.
Or looking for group or LFG or whatever. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, nope. I tried it.
Oh fuck you.
I tried going to Reddit.
Fuck you.
Play.
Yeah, I guess so.
Now that we've had our giggles.
Yeah.
Oof. Big oof.
Fuck you guys.
There, I'll throw that in the chat for you.
Yeah, I think that gets an F, dude. Oh no, what have I done? Oh no, what have I done? Oh god. Oh, okay. No, I don't need the editor page. Thank you very much.
Not to like push our possible like copyright strikes further, but I should start listening to this like all
God.
around me are familiar faces.
Well, and that's when we get the Twitch bans.
All around me are familiar.
We already got one strike, dude.
Until you got banned from Twitch.
We didn't get striked. We got like just it was muted. It doesn't. Count
Oh, they
as a,
muted it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't count as a strike or something. I don't know. They would have sent me an email being like, "Hey, fuck you! You've got a little strikey strike on your county wounty." I don't know.
Let's just keep doing it then.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and start talking about the indie stuff, and y'all just join in whenever you're ready.
Okay.
So last time we did some questy westies.
In Avernus Wani. We do the Descendy Wendy.
That's actually if you kill Walker, I'm gonna come back and my character's only going to speak in baby talk.
Oh no!
You guys, let's go to
I'm the sexy little baby.
I've just been a bad little barbarian.
Stop! She's 9.
Why
Anyway,
did you take your
Say,
head
like
away?
9 is like an adult for her.
Yeah,
This
but
is
we
just your
did-
excuse for I don't want to hear it.
yeah.
so last time, we did some quests for Mad Maggie, and we peered into the mind of the Lulu itself, where we learned that, Zariel got really hacked up when she came here, and Lulu was with her, and she sent Lulu back or Lulu got knocked out, and that's where she met Chaka and Kong, and got along and everything. And we learned that there's a big sword somewhere out there that probably has the ability to help out Elturel in some way. And Lulu thinks she knows where it's at. No, not that big sword.
Well, shit. Mission failed. We'll
That
get it next
is.
time.
What about this one?
God damn it, dude. Anyway, so we also got this cool vehicle thing, and I believe, yeah, everybody should be able to see it, right?
Demon Grinder, hell yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody should be able to see the Demon Grinder and interact with it and mess with the sheet. I would recommend you nominate one person to do the moving and such, because there's some rules that we kind of need to go over with this.
I mean, I feel that driver moves the car.
Yeah, so that was
Yeah.
kind of my thing. So we are going to start with a little, I guess I could show this to you. This is the rules for vehicles. There's a lot here, and that's why I just kind of gave you the rules together. Basically, it's all a magical item. If you enter anti-magic field, it's going to turn off. It requires soul coins to run. One soul coin will get you, I believe the hours are actually on here, on the Demon Grinder sheet. Let's see here. If we look, was there a, if it's not on here, then I will give you an arbitrary number. Soul fuel. So, it's under soul fuel. If you'll look, the soul trapped in the coin becomes trapped in the furnace instead, powering the infernal war machine for a duration determined by how many charges the soul coin had when it was consumed. All soul coins start with 3 charges, unless they've been used before. So, one soul coin is going to get you like 72 hours of fuel.
Nice.
Because distance and time doesn't exactly work the same in Avernus as it does in normal places. So that's essentially 3 long rests, we'll call it.
Cool.
Let's see here. And yeah, you can put in as many coins as you want at once. I do not recommend just dumping all your coins into the thing, because they do have other uses. And I believe that Mad Maggie gave you some.
Yeah, she gave us like a
last time.
bag of soul coins.
Yes, I was looking to see and tell you exactly how many she gave you. She gave you 3.
I think you said infinite soul coins.
No, I believe I said 3 soul coins, because it's written right here. Yeah, she also gave Bebop some silvered pistols. She's loaded you up with 2 weeks of rations, and she warned you about Smiler and told you that if you see him, tell him to come home.
Your mother is worried sick.
Yeah. So the other thing is if you look at the actual Demon Grinder sheet, it does have a damage threshold that you have to hit to damage it. Most vehicles do. So, like, you would have to deal 10 damage to be able to damage the vehicle at all. When you damage a vehicle, if it takes up to the mishap threshold, then a mishap will happen, which means we'll roll on the stat block in the rules section to find out what happens to the vehicle. Are there any questions?
No, this looks pretty good to me.
Okay. I'd like to ask, since we're getting on the road, who will be driving?
believe that's going to be
Last time Bebop said, yeah.
Bebop.
Okay. Let's see here.
I believe Walker's manning the Chompies, the Chomper. Kaja's on the Wrecking Ball, and Tig has one of the harpoon flingers.
Cool.
These are set. Okay, I was making sure that the stats were separate from ours, because I was like, well, I have a high deck, so if we shoot and then we're rolling off my deck, but it has its own. So yeah, I'm cool with that.
It does. I believe there's a way for your stats to influence it, but I think it's only for the driver.
Okay.
I
mean,
like when
it's
you
not
do
like
stunts,
it's not like we're not glued to these seats. We could always change as needed. So
yeah, I think it's when you do stunts, like
It
or
says
certain
that
things.
it says that a driver proficient with land vehicles can add their proficiency bonus to ability checks and saving throws. None of us.
Maybe that's what I was thinking.
None of us have land vehicle proficiency. I don't believe.
I can have it.
Oh
because
shit! You can have it.
Anytime I take a long rest, I can switch out one of my proficiencies.
We can
So I
maybe
can.
We can maybe get that next time because I mean.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
already
Yeah, we
taken a
can
long
cross
rest.
that bridge when we need it. Like, I'm not saying
after
because
a nap later you decide that you were really good at driving.
One of
We'll have that
pretty much.
conversation.
one of Walker's past lives
I
was
for-
a.
I forget about it. Well, I mean, Jermong flew the helicopter,
Oh shit! Yeah, he did.
so
didn't he?
canonically it checks out.
I was gonna say one of Walker's past lives was just Vin Diesel.
All right. Let's see here. /R 2d4. Okay. So you guys are traveling on your way. Lulu is taking you to a place that she believes is the place you're looking for. And while you are traveling, all of a sudden in the distance, you see some smoke kick up. And it seems like the smoke and dust cloud is coming towards you.
Oh hell yes.
As you get further away and you lose sight of Maggie's behind you, all of a sudden in front of you appears another vehicle. And
Fuck
it seems to be
yes.
charging right at you.
Demon Grinder versus Demon Grinder. Yeah.
We Mad Max, baby.
Yeah, I'm like, we got some good old weapons off the side of it, so,
So hear me out. I have a fantastic idea. Use fucking Lulu as a ballistic missile to disable their Demon Grinder. Bum.
I mean, we'd be putting Lulu in a lot of danger.
Hey, as soon as she can do it, their Demon Grinder's crippled. Engine goes pew!
You're gonna hear, "All right, boys, get ready. It looks like we're eating good tonight." And a round of cheers go up as these enemies ready to attack you. So if you would, please roll, and well, give me a second to remove everybody from the list. Now roll initiative.
We're rolling
So,
initiative. Like
It's our initiative, right? Or is it out of the?
It is
sheet?
your initiative, yes, because you need to
Okay.
be on the initiative tracker.
gotcha.
Okay, so quick question. Are these seats, like, locked in? Like, we wouldn't be able to get up and move around? Like, are we buckled in?
You would have to use your movement and probably give me an athletics check to switch seats in the middle of.
Okay, but it is possible. It's just, I would have
Yes.
to. I mean, it would take a turn.
Yeah,
and
there
some
would
skills
be
checks
there would
and-
be rolls involved and stuff like that, but
Okay.
never tried moving from the front seat to the back seat in a moving
Well, yeah, no.
vehicle. It's,
Well, I'm just saying, like, some of the things in the are not always going to be applicable. Like, if I don't feel like the chomper is going to be as critical unless we like plan on just like doing like the 4-year-olds with cars where they're just like hitting each other face to face, chomp, chomp, chomp.
That's kind of fair, actually. Probably better if we have 2 harpoons ready.
Like, and I'm okay with, taking my turn to jump up there. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, we need to retcon this because I want to have fun. Like, I'm cool. I'm just.
so Bebop's driving, yes.
Yes.
For the people moving, I'm going to retcon this map a little bit because I'm too lazy to actually change the scale. Each square is going to be 10 feet now on this map.
Okay.
When we're in vehicles, we'll do 10 feet a square.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind. You have 100 feet of movement in this vehicle, so it's not like, whatever, but... But yeah. So... if I put these in descending order... Bebop, you actually have the first turn, which means that you may drive the car and take your actions.
So what actions, by driving the car, do I have other than driving the car?
You can
You
turn
do
the car
6
off.
stunts.
The car doesn't turn off until the coin runs out, actually. So, I mean, you
That's
can...
There's a
very
bon-
inconvenient.
There's a bonus action. You can kill the engine with a bonus action.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
Well,
If you want to...
You move it. You can technically ram people.
I think I'm gonna move in a way that sets it up so
you can
that,
shoot him.
yeah, y'all can actually, shoot them.
Because I think the range is 120 feet, and this 60 feet thing I have here is, well, double it, so it's 120
Yeah, that's
feet.
600.
The
What?
wrecking ball has a range
yeah.
of 15 feet, so we need to be pretty close to be able to use a wrecking ball.
Yeah.
But don't we also have, harpoons off the side, basically?
We
What's
do,
that
yes.
range?
120.
Alright.
So we need to move a
Alright.
little bit closer.
You'd have to move,
So-
in here, right?
Yeah. Let
Are
me
you seeing
count.
my
Wait,
line? I'm kind of...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go one more to be safe and put it in harpooning range.
I'm just
And with
gonna...
that, I end my turn.
Yeah, I will helpfully move everybody along with it. Lulu is
Yeah.
going to fly on her own.
She's her own woman.
I like to
She's
think
like,
that
"Wait
we
for
have.
me!"
I like to think that we have her seat buckled into
Yeah, why isn't Lulu in here?
Lulu's,
Isn't Lulu the size of a dog?
yeah, she can be seatbelted in if you want, but she's seatbelted in around her middle area, so she's literally stuck with her legs out straight,
Hell yeah!
looking up at
Beach
the
ball.
sky.
Okay, but I'm about
Okay,
that.
Walker, it would be your turn next.
Okay. And we did decide that I was starting in the chomper, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what would be my actions taken to get back to a harpoon gun?
You would need to give me an athletics check, and it would take up your movement.
That would be my movement. Okay, it would take my movement and the athletic check as my action.
Well, as
Correct,
your,
Rob.
yeah, I mean, you'd still be able to probably fire it, right? So, you're not going to typically gonna have, a movement, because you're going to be seated.
Correct.
So, yeah,
Okay.
you would still be able to fire.
Okay. Then I will do that. Let's get up and party.
Get up, get down.
Oof.
So I assume the guy
You
at
do
home
need to
will
tell me-
have-
Can I,
Are you
Can I-
targeting the vehicle itself, or are you trying to hit somebody specifically?
well, we'll see. Could I persuade you to say that this is a Dexy thing with acrobatics, and I'm clinging to it? I mean, I'll roll athletics if need be, but it might not go well.
Yeah, you could give me an acrobatics check. I think that would...
Okay, because that is a +8 difference.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
I think
still
you...
might. It wouldn't.
Yeah,
It wouldn't
so
have been
you...
bad actually. Yeah.
Yeah, so you, grab hold and, do a cool, sick, kick flip over to the seat.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Do an ollie.
All right, and then I'm going to.
Just saying, assuming that the enemies apply to the same rules we do, they have pretty substantial cover whenever they're in their
Right.
stations.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially
let
the-
me-
It's
By
what...
driving.
Yeah, the driver. Yeah, the driver. Yeah.
So you might just want to fuck up the car for now.
It's what, half cover and 3/4 cover for the driver or something?
Yeah.
3/4 for the driver, half cover for everyone else.
So I'm just spitballing here, but Bebop has the sharpshooter feat. The harpoon is technically a ranged weapon. And so if I don't know if you count this, Josh, but the sharpshooter thing does say that your ranged weapons ignore half cover and three-quarters cover. So Bebop could
Damn.
It's a ranged weapon, dude. I don't know, like.
Bebop can get on a harpoon and just snipe people in the driver's seat.
Jesus.
I mean, we could do the song and dance, but I've never seen people switch to the drivers successfully.
I mean, I've done it going down the interstate in West Virginia.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
It was in a minivan though, so we had plenty of room.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying for like future reference, if Josh rules that counts, then like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
It says ranged weapon, dude. I'm not one to argue with the.
I think after our next long rest, I think we need to grab that vehicle proficiency for Walker and then put Bebop in a fucking harpoon, because that's amazing.
Alright. I am... Also, another thing I guess we're checking too. I know we typically kind of are loose on this, but how are we dealing with ammunition for this? Are we going a little more strict on that?
Don't worry about it, man.
Okay, let's...
We'll say. Let's see here.
It just seemed a little more relevant.
I
so I was
mean,
just
it
making
does
sure.
actually matter here, right? So maybe we should care about ammo specifically for this.
I'll keep track of it.
Like a harpoon on a chain, where the harpoon comes back.
Ah, yes. A bad idea.
But yeah, let's just fuck up the car.
Okay.
I will be referring to these stations as Harpoon Left, which is Walker, and Harpoon Right, which is currently Tig.
That one goes extremely high and sails over and
There's
passes.
a learning curve.
There is a learning curve. Your learning curve was more like
The worst possible thing I could have done.
Yeah.
It was
Was
a
it called like an aileronic curve or something?
Hey man, if we're setting, if I'm setting the grading curve, then everybody else should succeed because they can't possibly do any worse.
Rasha, is there anything you want to do?
I'm gonna ready an action to fire the wrecking ball if they get within range.
Okay.
Tig.
I'd like to ready an action to fire at the left. I'm gonna assume he's on a harpoon.
This one?
As soon as they move closer, because I mean.
Okay. How much? Well, could you ping a spot for me, just to give me an idea?
This fella?
Harpoon dude.
Oh no. How close do you want them to be when you?
Oh,
fire?
they only need to move like this much closer for them to be in range.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see.
One
Because
little
it's
tick,
the people right outside. Okay, cool. All right. Well, next up is our boy in the car. Could everybody give me a nature check real quick?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that as soon as I reload because I'm not getting the new rolls. Up.
Watcher.
It's a gross boy.
Yucky. Still loading. Come on, baby.
Bob knows shit all about nature.
Well, you were literally born in a cave, so.
I know about moss. I know about slime.
Hello,
I know about
Kaja.
rocks. Okay. Bebop, these look like just weird animals to you. Tig, same. Walker, you can tell these are they're almost like human-like. Kaja, you recognize these immediately. So, in this vehicle are 3 werebore and 2 wererats. And they seem to be like in their they're like half transform mode, right?
Right.
So probably you can figure out from that it, like time, there's not like a sun and moon cycle in Avernus. You've probably been here long enough to realize that like where lycanthropes are probably hecked, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And so in this case, they can kind of just pick whatever transformation they like the best and be in it. Because I guess welcome to hell.
I like that. It's their choice.
And so they just kind of get to be werewolves or whatever. They're gonna move to here, I think. And when they do,
my trap card.
yeah, would you like to take your shot?
24 to hit this boy.
I believe that's gonna hit. Yeah, that definitely hits. Even in half cover, that hit. Well, you need to roll again because it's half cover, right?
I'm gonna check cover.
I'm gonna roll again, and we'll see.
Oh, I can't remember if it's a plus to their dex or.
Target with half cover has a +2 bonus to AC and Dex saving throws.
Okay, so you still hit them.
Okay.
Either way, yeah,
2d8
you definitely. Hit them.
piercing. Yeah, 6 or 6 plus 6. 12 piercing damage.
12 piercing damage.
Nice.
Yeah, you managed to hit this guy pretty well. And he kind of catches him in the shoulder, and he's like, ah, and he rips it out and throws it down on the ground as they drive past. Let's see here. Not really close enough to do anything. Oh, you know who I didn't put on here?
Lulu,
Yeah. Every time, dude, I forget. Heckin'
our
Lulu.
baby girl.
Well, guess what? It's a good thing I didn't.
She takes an action to unbuckle her car seat.
No.
Get back.
This were-rat is gonna take a shot at let's see here, Tig, since he's the last person that attacked. Demon Grinder, we want Harpoon Flinger.
I like how we can control the Demon Grinder because it's it's technically.
I'm
the same
going to
token.
guess that misses. He rolled a 12.
No dice, baby. I'm good.
Because you have a 16 right now? Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Alright. And the other one is also going to take a shot at you. Okay. Yeah, that definitely misses. Their shot also sails wide. I want... Nope, not that button. Descending. It is Lulu's turn. So Lulu, being the little go-getter she is gonna unbuckle her seatbelt and go
No.
10, 20,
Get your
30,
arms back
40,
in the seat. Get your arms back in the seat.
60.
We have to
Fine,
get
she
a
can go
car
right up.
seat. One of the ones that, like, the buttons are too hard to press for children.
Man, I'm real world problems. Harrison's figured out he can't unbuckle his car seat, but he's figured out how to get his arms out of the sleeve part.
Little Houdini.
Motherfucker.
I am in real tight. You've
Yeah,
lost
time-
movement privileges.
Time to cinch those bad boys down.
So the
To
put your
try-
arms back in is a very real. It hits close to home.
Yeah, she is gonna zip her way over here. Let's see here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And she's gonna say, "Don't worry, guys, I got him."
I don't think you do, actually.
She's gonna roll back and make an attack against them. Let's see here. This is against. Yeah, she's gonna launch sparkles at them.
She flips the demon grinder over.
Hey, would you believe that the Demon Grinder doesn't have an alignment? But it does need to make a wisdom saving throw, I guess. It somehow makes the wisdom saving throw.
That's a wise car.
It knows what's good.
So that's the one on the left. Here's the one on the right. Both those made it. The one on the left, the one in the back. Both of them fail, I believe. Well, they get a +2, right? So this one meets, this one fails. He fails. I can't remember what it does on a fail. Half the damage. Alright. 40 plus 4. So half of 19 is what, 9 damage?
Correct.
So minus 9. Didn't hit the threshold for that, but did for this. Oh, that's actually a great question. No, it's fine. Okay. Minus full damage for this.
Be great if she sneezes into the other demon grinder and just melts everyone.
Would drive in multiple demon grinders.
We could, in theory, for as long as they have soul coins in them already.
Yeah, but
If we drive straight to the sword and straight back,
Nice.
we might make it.
Alright. And she goes, alright, I did it. Your turn, guys. Bebop, it is going to be your go.
To be fair, if we
Okey-doke.
hijack a second demon grinder, we gotta start hiring NPCs to crew them.
Oh no.
I'm willing to be shoved out of my harpoon seat if you want to do some sharpshooter shit.
Yeah, but that will leave the car with. Oh, I mean, it's Walker's turn next time, but
We could do a quick switcheroo.
drive closer
Um,
Let me
first.
change places.
Should I'm gonna drive a little bit closer, I guess, and then switch.
Okay. Yeah,
I
I'm,
don't-
I'm down for a switcheroo.
Okay. Everybody fine with moving closer too?
Yeah, because
You're the driver.
Kaja needs to be within 15 feet to use the wrecking ball.
Whoop. Where'd I go?
You've been thrown from the vehicle, my god.
Hi, Bebop.
I did that bad of a job.
1 second, I got you. Back on the map here. There you go.
Dangerous driving these things.
Next, I'm gonna try to move out of the thing and switcheroo.
Who are you trying to switch with?
Walker.
Tig.
Walker.
Oh yeah, Walker. That's right.
Tig?
No, yeah, Walker. You're right. You're right.
I didn't think I talked to Tig about that. Alright. I'm gonna be here.
Both of you give me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Both nat 1 and both slam into each other's face.
Wow.
You probably
That'd
don't
be-
need that one.
Athletics.
That'd be more
Or-
painful for Walker, I think. Oof.
Oof.
but-
Bebop's not doing good.
Hey, at least the driver's seat is occupied.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah, Walker, you seem to descend fine. Like, you just kind of, like, jump off and land right next to the driver's seat and can slide over. Bebop, you are not able to get to the actual gun yet. You were kind of stuck in the middle of the grinder.
Bebop just holding on to like the walls, trying to get there. Like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Yeah.
Why does it move so fast?
Walker, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I do a personal action and drive in the same turn?
What do you mean a personal action?
Can I cast spells?
I believe you can cast spells, from the vehicle.
And drive though. That's my question. Like, would not.
Mm.
Here's what I want to happen. I want to cast fog cloud to obscure their vision, and then I'm gonna do a hard break and get behind them.
Let me see here.
So, Helm is under actions, so I
Yeah.
assume you could cast something as a bonus action? I assume that would be fine.
Yeah, driving it around will take an action, but I mean, we could just, you know, keep the distance as it is.
Yeah, you have to use an action to propel the vehicle, so...
You could just fire off spell, I mean...
Well, yeah. I mean, to be fair, if I'm not propelling it, they would still move in front of us. So it would still do the same thing essentially.
Yeah, I think that's solid strategy.
Because I'm trying to get behind them.
Um,
But I'm trying to obscure their vision. Or, I mean, the other... well... Actually, I
I
think
don't know.
this
The
would be the
rules
better...
say that it takes an action to move the vehicle.
Yeah, but if I'm not moving it is what I'm saying. Like, I just kind of let it sit neutral, but it's still moving. Like, that's what's confusing me.
I mean, if what you're saying is that they would, you just wouldn't move from where you're at, and they would keep going.
Right.
I mean, yeah, that would be on their turn.
It's like
Okay.
it's simulated.
Yeah, you have to remember all
Multi-moving.
this is happening at the same time. This giant vehicle is not making like 90-degree turns in the 6 seconds it takes to like two
Right.
people to switch seats or whatever.
So, actually, instead of doing fog cloud, I'm gonna do... Is the vehicle... Oh, no, never mind, it's too big. Because I was like, oh, but this is all doubled, so it's not a 15-foot cube, it is bigger. Okay.
Yeah, these boys are huge.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fog cloud basically... I don't want to obscure us. I'm gonna fog cloud them, and then let them kind of get out of the fog so we can get behind them.
Okay.
So fog cloud, 20-foot radius sphere. So like at the driver, because it's not going to cover the whole thing, but enough that as many people as possible, mostly the driver.
Yeah, so it's gonna cover. Let's see here. It should cover 5, 10, 20. I mean, it's gonna cover the whole vehicle. If
Okay,
you fog
yes.
cloud on top of him.
So I'm going to fog cloud them and then just let them. Hopefully, it's enough that they move forward and we can get behind them.
Yeah. Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Raja,
Wrecking ball. And I came in.
are you
like
close enough?
Oh shit, are we still too far?
Yeah.
Ah,
Just a
damn.
little
Well,
bit.
I was gonna say, like, depends on what part of the vehicle the wrecking ball
10.
comes from.
10, 20. It comes right out the back here.
Alright. Damn, because that would have been fucking amazing. That thing hits like a wrecking ball. Let me
Sure
I
see.
think
does.
we should start like turning the demon grinder too, like rotating it, so like we could have done a turn so that Kaja was on this side
That's
facing
a
it
good
directly.
Let me see here. I have options. This is fine. I can cast Fireball out of the shield. I'm not gonna do that, but even though he has what's the distance between me and the guy on the opposing wrecking ball? The guy who's on the opposing wrecking ball is going to get a guiding bolt because I can do that now. 21 to hit.
That does hit.
Blow. We'll take 15 radiant damage.
Yeah.
Kaja just launches a like crackling bolt of like fuchsia electricity, and she's like, "I figured it out! I figured it out!" And that'll be my turn.
The dude's gonna take some damage. Tig.
Okay, so every square is 10 feet,
Yes.
but I mean that's fine if we target the center of the vehicle.
Yes.
Yeah. So would all of them please like to make me a... Let's see, that is a wisdom save. Whoop! As I target the inside of the vehicle with that shit again.
Alright, what do they have to make on the save?
Let's see. DC,
I mean-
DC 18.
Alright. The driver fails.
Ooh.
The guy on the wrecking ball makes it. The other guy does not. Let's see here. The guy on the right turret does not make it. The guy on the left turret does not make it. Alright, well,
Just the wrecking ball guy is still...
yeah, this one guy is still awake, I guess, or not hypnotized.
The ones that are incapacitated and have a speed of 0, so they're just basically like, duh. Pretty
It's-
colors.
The D&D combat
Pretty
system really fucks with
polar.
like the idea of moving vehicles. I imagine it's always assumed that we're keeping pace.
Yeah, as long as you're faced in the same direction, which right now you're not.
Well, it's D&D for you.
Look, if they decide to like and turn around and come back to us, That's fun. But ideally, I would not be like keeping pace next to them regularly, like pulling back a little bit every now and then, just so that they don't hit the shit out of us as well.
Okay. So is that gonna be your turn, Ty?
Yes.
Okay.
Or does anyone want Bardic Inspiration? I don't think anyone really needs it right now. I think we good.
I mean, nah, I think we're good for now.
Okay, end of my turn.
Bebop's
Alright,
gonna have
well,
advantage
10,
if
20,
if
30,
they attack
40,
the,
50. In their drunken stupor, they just kind of keep going. Let's see
Wrecking
here.
Ball's like, guys, what the fuck? I was gonna hit them.
Creature. The spell ends for an affected creature for taking damage, or if somebody else uses an action to shake the creature. Alright. This werebore is going to make a dex save. Alright, he's going to make the dex save and move off the wrecking ball and wake up the driver.
That's probably the important one.
Yeah. He's going to be like, what the hell are you doing? Oh, what? How we get all the way? Where are they going? What happened? So, that's going to be their turn, I guess. They don't get to make a save on their turn to even get out of this, do they? If they take damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor. Wow.
Those rats
Does
are
it
just
end? Does it end when he leaves range? Because I had a spell that I was going to do, but it ended when it left range.
well, they're still in range, so.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
Even if
saying. Like it's.
No, it just says the spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage, or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Yeah, the range
Jeez.
is.
I assume,
I
it ends after a minute,
Yeah,
but you know.
The
that
range
was-
is
so-
just for the initial casting, because it twitching
Yeah.
pattern colors, it goes poof and then it's gone.
yeah, hypnotic pattern
so
is
it's
one
gonna-
of the best spells in the game.
So it's gonna end when they like crash and die.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what slaps them awake and then dead.
Well, he did just wake up the driver.
Oh. well.
He'll have just enough time to realize what is happening before they burn.
Alright, Lulu's gonna zip over here.
How much movement does Lulu have?
She has 60 feet of movement.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she is zippy girl. And I think she's just gonna make a normal attack on this dude.
Oh, dude.
Oh, she definitely hits. She actually crits.
Yeah, if she has advantage, then I mean, because yeah, it'll be an advantage if it's on the guy at the wrecking ball.
It's this guy on the back corner.
Okay, cool.
The one who's still unconscious, but that hitting him should take him out of conscious or the hypnotic pattern.
Out of the
right?
pattern and into the grave because she fucking critted him.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is Lulu we're talking about.
She has like a magic trumpet that does like 3d12 or some shit.
4d8, I think. 4d8 plus 4. Yeah. But she used her tusk instead, which is fine. She did 10 points of damage. It was not shabby. So, all right, Bebop. You need to give me another acrobatics check to see if you or acrobatics or athletics to see if you make it into this seat. Okay.
Make it into the seat.
Oh
No!
my god.
You do not make it into the seat. Okay.
Oof.
Let's see here. You're gonna take 3 points of falling damage as you slip and fall and roll off the car.
Oh?
You hear
Oh,
Bebop
fuck.
landing on the ground with the very loud thunk, just like going, God damn it!
Oh shit!
And then they come around and chomp you with the mouth.
I mean, here's the thing: you're in gun range and you ignore their cover still.
Yes, but I am also
She's also
naked baby.
Bebop is also prone.
You can still shoot your gun if you're prone.
Yes, but I'm naked baby on the ground with another demon grinder that can eat things off the ground.
I'm just giving you options. That's all.
Bebop is going to struggle
That
to
kind
get.
of That kind of fucks my plans.
It's only 66 plus 4 piercing damage, and if you reduce to 0 hit points, you get ground to bits.
Oh god.
He's
Yeah, so I'm
literally
gonna
good.
say that Bebop is going to unprone, and if they can, try to, like, by the skin of their teeth, grab back onto the demon grinder.
Oh no, that's not an option. You get this turn. Sorry.
Oh man. Alright, so let's see how we're gonna try to salvage this.
Shoot and shoot.
Okay.
So you can use the rest of your turn to get up, but the moving to a seat is going to take your action.
Oof.
Oof. And getting up from being prone was their movement, so
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to get into the thing.
Do you have any dope bonus actions?
Okay.
I have to
I mean,
I have to make some kind of punishment so you're not just like playing circus wheel here on the car.
you say
I
that,
think, I think
but-
this. No, I think we're good. I think we're good because I can't like turn this thing on a dime anyway. So I'll just do like a little donut and turn back around and get right back to where we are.
Bebop also is a
Turn
fighter
around.
now and has action surge. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here going,
No, I think
I
we're good,
can't-
guys.
I can't naturally think that Bebop would do anything but try to get into the car.
I mean, but you all right? So imagine you fell out of a car,
Uh-huh.
and then you get up. That
Uh-huh.
car is no longer there.
But what
Like-
if you action surge? you know how you
This
can
is not a-
you know how you can action surge in real life?
So, the car speed is a lot faster than my speed, but
Yeah.
Bebop is still going to run after the car.
No, I think you're good, Bebop. Because here's what I'm gonna do.
Wait, second idea. Can I shoot the driver?
This driver?
The driver of the other demon grinder?
I mean, he's really far away. 10, 20, 30,
Let me
Do I
look at
still have the
40,
thing where I ignore distance?
50, 60.
Let me look at the range of a pistol.
He's like 90 feet away. I mean, you might be able to hit him. I don't know how far your range is. Is just what I'm saying.
I used to not have a range. Like, I used to be able to hit it no matter what, but I do not know my range for this.
Well, there's long distance and there's extreme distance, which is the thing. Let's see. It's that you don't have disadvantage.
You
for
should be
shooting
able
at
to-
long distance.
The range is 80 and
So I don't have
320.
disadvantage.
Yeah, because remember, Bebop has sharpshooter.
Yeah, so you should be able to hit
320
him.
would be the 320 would be the high end.
You would have to use action surge though, because you use your action to move seats.
Yeah, so of course I'd use my action surge, because if I can slow the other car down by, like, even a little bit, that is ideal. So I'm gonna shoot them with my silver revolver. And they can't do shit about it.
I have to look up how freaking cover works in this game.
Well, I mean,
It ignores.
because
Oh, it does ignore. I forgot.
yeah,
Well,
Bebop
that's
has
good.
sharpshooter.
All right.
3/4
give me
cover.
a-
3/4 cover has +5 AC and advantage on dex
Okay.
saves.
Good to know.
Alright.
Go ahead. Give me a roll.
You get 2 of them.
I get 2 of them.
You get
Good.
2? Why?
Yeah, fighter.
Oh.
Extra attack.
The first one hits for sure. Yeah, the second one also hits.
Oh, motherfucker. Roll. Both. That is 15 damage.
Okay, cool. Yeah. He takes some damage.
So just
Low.
question, more so for like visualization purposes.
Yeah.
Are these like? Are you? Well, I'm asking Bebop. Is this the same silver revolver, or are you dual wielding?
For
Like
the
you doing
two
the 2
hits?
shots, like the 2 quick shot? Or are
Oh,
you
I'm
doing two
dual
different-
wielding. You know that. I was given 2 pistols. Mama didn't
Okay.
raise no fool.
I missed that part, so I was just making sure. Okay.
Oh yeah, the guns are called ebony and ivory. Totally.
Oh hell yeah.
That sounds a little too porn star.
Oh
It's a-
god.
I know
Devil May
someone-
Cry reference.
I think you're the only person here who plays Devil. Well, Brandon might.
I do not.
Okay.
But I know someone who refers to their breasts as ebony and ivory.
Gosh
Are they
darn it,
different
dude.
colors? Or
No.
They call me Two-Tone Tiffany.
I can.
Two-tone titty Tiffany.
Oh god.
You can pick
Vitiligo, but
between
only one
parsley,
food.
sage, rosemary, and thyme. Those are the names of Bayonetta's guns.
Well, yeah, but that's a Scarsbury Fair reference.
Two-tone titany.
What's my next D&D character after Scotty Bushwhacker?
From Tallahassee.
Can she be from Tallahassee? That's even more redneck.
Yeah. Oh god, it's fucking.
Actually,
Walter
it went from redneck to white trash with Tallahassee, so like maybe not.
I mean, you could just do two-tone titany from Tennessee.
This is awful.
Anyway, Walker, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna doodle, so you're gonna need to like eliminate my doodles, but it's the best way I know to visualize this.
That's fine.
So, the best way that I'm gonna go about this, I'm gonna go up a little bit, so I don't, not that much, but like just move forward a little bit, so I don't hit Bebop as I do this.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna kind of go this way, and spin back around, and basically come right back to where we are, just flipped.
Okay, so let's see here. So
That's
like,
the goal. I don't really know how that
10,
math works because
20,
I'm not great at math.
30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, no, 10, 20. Yeah, you can just about make it back to Bebop. That makes sense.
Hey, okay, you can get rid of my doodles now.
Okay. I am going to turn the vehicle.
Okay,
100
yeah, I was. Yep. Flip it, and then we'll probably all have to switch seats since we're not technically attached. Oh, you're
That's
just doing it that way. Okay. Cool.
Bebop climbs into Tyke's lap. Hey, what up?
Bebop, who weighs
I
like
guess, Kasha, it's going to be your turn.
Bebop, who weighs like 500 pounds.
You've crushed the twink.
Are you sure that's right? I'm pretty sure I just checked Bebop's guns, and I think the range is 320.
Well,
disadvantage.
if we're looking at the firearm properties that come with the gunslinger class, pistol's normal range is 60 feet, and the long range is 240.
Okay. Then we need to change that on her.
Yeah, because
stat
I think in D&D Beyond you just have the longbow stats.
block. Oh,
Because
okay.
I think that's longbow range.
That makes sense.
I will change that in the stats.
Anyway, Tide, what would you like to do?
Well, Kaja can't do guidance.
Oh yeah, Kaja.
I was going to. Well, thanks. Wow. I was gonna have Kaja guidance, Bebop, but can't reach. Do I have
Beep,
a?
boop.
Kaja's gonna chuck out a length of hempen rope from the
Okay.
car, and have that as something for Bebop to grab onto.
Yeah, Bebop will have advantage on the next
Grab onto
athletics
the
or
rope like a
acrobatics.
pair of truck nuts.
All right, that's all I got.
Okay. Now Tide, you may go.
What the hell? Was that an action to switch over stations? I'm just thinking of making room for Bebop, but I mean, they
She
can probably
won't,
just like
or-
climb onto the.
They won't be. Yeah, they'll be able to climb onto the vehicle. They won't be able to get. They'll have to use an action to get to a seat, but
Yeah, so there's kind of no point in.
Yeah, you
quote-unquote
stay where
wasting
you
that
at.
action, Yeah. Yeah.
Just like hold on to the vehicle with one hand, shoot with the other.
Let's see. I don't get that fancy ignore cover shit, so I'm not gonna bother the driver. But
Lulu's right there.
The one
Lulu
who's
is still in
the
range.
one who is
I mean,
in the center currently has advantage because he hasn't been hit since I hit him with guiding bolt.
Oh well, then let's shoot him. That'll
He's
be
also
nice.
not in cover. Because
Wow. Okay, so that's 10 or 12.
Oof.
so a 12 does hit
Oh,
actually.
nice. You can roll the attack from the Demon Grinder stats, by the way.
Oh, well,
You can just do
should
this.
Do that now. 2d8 piercing. Pew pew.
Okay, yeah. He's gonna take a giant spike in the back. And like screech and pull
Bonus
it out.
action gonna give Bebop inspiration just in case.
She go by you like, hey, there's the rope, you got this.
Play a little song. There's the rope, don't fuck it up.
It's like I hear clapping from the fucking demon grinder, and I'm like, what? I feel better.
No.
Clap, clap. Big hat. Clap, clap, clap. Little hat.
I think it's more like grab the rope, Bebop.
Ooh, I'm ready to grab the rope.
Alright, on ya boy's turn over here. He's gonna go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100. So they're gonna turn around and come to here.
I think there is a way to like edit how big each square is in the map, but I cannot remember to do it.
There 100% is, and I was too lazy to do it.
That is totally fair.
So they are now facing this way. Mr. Werebore in the center is going to make another athletics check and try to go wake up. Well, actually, he's going to reach over and wake up these two guys on the left and right. He's going to use his actions to do that.
Whoa, actions! Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, like, he gets just as many as y'all do. This were-rat's gonna wake up and see Lulu here. And is gonna make an attack at Lulu with one of its spears.
You son of a bitch.
Does that hit Lulu? No. Lulu zips out of the way. She's way too fast. This one is gonna see Bebop on the ground over here. And is gonna make an attack with a harpoon at Bebop. Which also misses. Bebop like dives for the rope at the exact same moment and manages to miss getting speared.
At least you can't get grindered.
Lulu's gonna come over here and make an attack.
Lulu opens up the grinder app and he sees there's someone within 60 feet of you.
Now that's gonna miss.
In fact, there's someone else within 100 feet.
Bebop, now it is your turn. Would you like to take an action to try to get back onto this vehicle?
Yes, please.
You may roll either athletics or acrobatics to grab this at advantage with this rope
And
and
also-
Kaja's help. And
also
yeah,
have
and
that
with your bardic
inspiration.
inspiration.
In case
All
you
right.
need it. Oh,
Yay!
It's just that easy.
Yeah.
And with that, yeah, you manage to actually, even without the rope, just like grab on as it zooms past you and like flip yourself up onto the vehicle. So now you're in the center of the vehicle here.
Bebop looks at Kaja. Nice try, kid. Thanks for the inspo.
Hey, I was
I was-
trying.
I was gonna say if Bebop failed again, you know, we change classes and everything, and suddenly the original backstory makes sense because they can hit things and not do skills.
The only reason I won't give Bebop magnet hands is because I feel like then you don't have to make the checks anymore.
If I have magnet hands, it's basically like they try to disarm me. They can't. I have magnet hands.
So
Yeah,
you know the dungeon in Twilight Princess, the volcano dungeon, where you have to wear the iron boots to like magnet onto the fucking magnet
Yeah.
walls. Imagine if you were doing that, but instead of your feet, it's your hands. So you're just like chink, 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 chink with your fucking hands.
Yep.
Okay. Bebop, do you have anything else you would like to do this turn?
So try to get in a seat.
If you would like to forego attacking, I will allow you to, use the dash option to roll another athletics acrobatics check to get into this seat.
It's not an advantage, but you still have that bardic inspo.
Yeah, my 11 isn't enough, I believe. So
No, you're fine. Yeah,
Okay.
you make it into the seat. So
Bardic inspo isn't another roll. It's like you had I think it's a D8 now for Tig.
I believe it's a D8.
But it's fine.
well,
you made it.
anyway, I get to the seat and you audibly hear Bebop like,
A very robot-y sigh.
yeah.
Walker, it's your turn, bud.
Okay. Which way are they facing now?
They're facing towards you.
Damn it. So my whole thing of trying to get behind them did not do anything. We
Nope,
just
they
split
turned.
space.
We actually just turned around.
Don't run over Lulu.
I was like, hey,
All
I'm
right.
here too.
Quick poll. Are we in this or are we trying to get away?
I mean,
Let's fucking kill him.
yeah, we're already
Okay.
pretty committed at this point. I think we might as well Mad Max it out.
If we
All
try
right.
to get away, what they're going to do is follow us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have an idea if we wanted to go that way. But
Well, I can
I
use
don't think-
pyrotechnics and make smoke if we want to get away.
what's the
But-
movement's 120, right? Let me look it up.
100, I believe.
It's 100, yeah.
100? 100?
100.
Okay. 100.
No pyrotechnics. You ain't got no spells no more.
Where's the... This is what I wanted.
So the front would go here-ish.
That's not what I wanted.
Okay, so that whole line there. Okay.
Oh, Bebop has no magic shit anymore.
No, Bebop's a
No.
full fighter now.
Bebop, in the small amount of evil that they have accrued, has decided to leave behind magic because it's done a fuck all for them.
And
Magic
And,
for nerds.
Lulu's flying, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I could get like right here and she would be over it. Or would I need to move? So I could go right there and she would still be flying. Like I wouldn't hit her.
You're
or would
a,
I need
you're
to-
a friendly, so you can move through her space.
Okay, cool. That's where we be.
Okay, I'm just gonna put myself here with the knowledge that Lulu
Oh.
is...
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll overlap her.
Yeah,
That's
do it.
fine.
I don't care.
She's in my lap.
I'll heck and move you, dude. No, I was looking for the rules on the... Oh, here it is.
So I'm gonna set up that sweet, sweet wrecking ball right to the driver's face.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. Kaja needs to come with a vehicle. Speaking of Kaja,
Oh yeah. You're just gonna hear like some wicked cackling from the back. She's like, yeah.
I was gonna say, Kaja, whenever you're this close, I will allow you to. Yeah, this will work. This is close enough. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be.
Yeah. I don't think that 13 hits. I don't know why this thing's rolling at advantage.
What are you
I
trying to
didn't see
hit?
your roll, so I'm gonna refresh this.
I'm trying to hit the. I'm trying to hit the
Just the-
vehicle itself. So
Yeah, no. It kind of just swings around and bounces off one of the wheels.
damn it. Whenever we're talking double damage, if it's an object, I'm assuming that doesn't count for vehicles.
I have no idea.
Are vehicles objects? I mean, they are, but like in.
I would kind of assume yes.
Let me
Because
think.
it feels to me like this is the way you're supposed to hurt the vehicle, right?
For the purpose of these rules, an object is a discrete inanimate item like a window, door, sword, book, table, chair, stone, not a building or a vehicle that is composed of many other objects.
Well, that's bullshit.
Well, you know.
So you
So-
gotta hit it at an atomic level. Is what it's saying.
Basically. Well, I mean, yeah, it's bullshit, but it also means I could basically obliterate half of his health right now, and I feel like that's
Yeah.
as cool as the wrecking ball is. I don't think that's the intended like balance.
Or
of the game
someone
design.
cast heat metal on the other team grind.
Oh,
Just-
fuck! That's
just-
awesome.
Just
All right.
aim at the cup holder. That's a single object.
Oh my goodness. Ty,
I'm debating. Ooh, do it
Are you
here.
masturbating?
Shut up, Josh.
I might be.
Hey.
If any of you guys ever jack off at the table, I'm leaving.
Honestly, if anybody does that, I'm more than leaving. I'm calling the cops.
So what if it's not like any of us doing it, but what if it's somebody else doing it for us?
Still
That
bad.
is the same.
That's not masturbation.
That's not masturbation. That is a sex act.
You
Yeah.
could say that, but it is also referred to as mutual masturbation.
Oh my god!
You know,
are you
I'm
kidding me?
I'm joking about like the whole getting banned on Twitch thing, but like, guys, stop.
All
Hey
right.
Tyler, do you want me to
I
talk in
didn't say
depth about things that Twitch doesn't like?
I'm fine.
All right. Oh, okay, that one made it. We'll say that's one on the left. That one did not make it. Yeah. Okay, so everybody but this swear at
Good
is,
lord.
is hypnotized again.
Man, this really opens up like some interesting shit about like just spell interactions and all that. I really like this.
All right. Guess where they're going. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 there.
I believe we get a whole shit ton of attack of opportunities too.
They do trigger attacks of opportunity, don't they?
Yeah, would you like to go ahead and do that as they move here?
Yes, sir. God damn it.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Gosh, it's just like switching between like madly cackling and also being like, damn it!
The good thing is you also don't wake them from their stupor.
Tig and Bebop, would you like to take attacks at specific people?
Are
The
they doing it
two
with the
werebores
weapon
are
station?
not these two. The guy in the back right and the guy in the middle are not in cover.
Well, I'm gonna take an attack at the one that isn't hypnotized.
This guy? Okay.
Yeah.
I would
Sure.
also like to shoot at the guy who's still awake.
Okay. Let's
Two
see here.
harpoon.
Bebop, fire. Go first. Bebop.
Okay, let me find the thing.
Yeah, it's on the Demon Grinder page. It says 2 harpoon flinkers.
2 harpoon flingers.
Ooh, flingers, that would be much worse.
2d8.
Yeah,
You
need
can
to
you can click
roll
on
for
it
the-
too.
Yeah.
Click on.
It says
What?
2 harpoon flingers. If you just click where it says that.
You should
Yeah,
be
that
on
doesn't-
the character sheet tab and not the bio info tab.
Okay. I did not
There you
know that there was a character sheet tab. I'd only ever seen the fire, whatever.
That does hit. And this guy is gonna keel over dead.
Damn!
Fuck yeah.
Now that Bebop is badder, Bebop curse more.
It's Bebop, but she said, or but they say fuck.
I love you,
Yeah.
Emily.
Tig, would you like to make an attack at one of the other ones?
Which
Well-
one of... God, it's so confusing because they keep turning in shit. Which one?
Well,
So this is
he-
in half
fucked up.
cover.
Here's
This
the...
is 3/4 cover, and these two are the other two are in no cover.
Hold on though, hold on. Now they're all incapacitated.
They
So,
are currently incapacitated and are going to move 90 more feet.
If we want to just make a fucking break for it, I think we could do that.
I don't really want to make a break. I kind of want to fuck these guys up.
Okay, I mean, cool.
Well, I mean, technically they'll fuck themselves up if nobody hits them.
Well,
There's
they're,
nobody to wake them up.
they're only incapacitated for a minute.
Have you ever fallen
Okay.
asleep for a minute at the wheel of a vehicle, Josh?
That's a long
Horrifying.
distance.
Yeah, but it's
No.
not like they're on a road, Tyler.
That's
They're in a
600. Yeah,
giant
that's what I'm
gas
saying. It's
machine.
600
What about
feet.
So there's
Fucking
no,
big
there's no,
rocks.
there's no holes, no big rocks, no canyons, no
You're taking a, I
mountains.
mean, this is Avernus. You're taking a big
I'm gonna
risk.
make a good decision. Josh, I would like to jump from our moving vehicle onto theirs.
Oh my god.
This is an attack of opportunity, sir. Not.
Shit. They're gonna pass by though, aren't they?
They are
Yeah.
actively moving away from you.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot
Go
the
down.
vehicle then.
Wait,
You're gonna-
can you grapple? Can you grapple as an attack of opportunity?
You
Grapple
cannot
the machine.
grapple from one vehicle to the next.
Imagine trying to grab the car next to you while you're driving. You're just gonna lose your
Super.
fucking hands.
In the opposite direction.
Oh yeah. No, you're gonna lose your hands, bruh.
I'm gonna shoot their car.
Okay.
I think that fucking hits.
It does,
But
but
it doesn't do any damage.
doesn't do any damage.
Oh.
I am not seeing anybody's rolls now.
Yeah, I haven't been seeing.
Oh,
any
is
of
that
my rolls.
y'all too? That's weird.
Yeah, I the last one I saw was mine.
All right, they're going this way.
But Josh can see all of our rolls.
I
As long-
swear,
I
if roll
can.
20 goes down
can,
right
okay.
fucking now.
That's fine. As long as Josh can see it, I don't care.
Yeah, same.
I trust you boys.
Lulu's on their way. Lulu's hecking going. Bebop.
I'd say if we were to turn around, we could totally just. They're incapacitated. We could jump into their car, stop it, and just fucking loot them and run away.
Yeah, I mean, I got the dash action. We could, in theory, yes, because it'd take the one action to turn around and an action to catch up. Yeah,
Bebop is gonna go like, y'all want me to keep shooting, or do y'all want to just catch up?
hit the car.
All right, let's shoot. Am I shooting the car specifically? I'm gonna say
mean,
I'm
we
gonna
don't wanna-
shoot the guy in the back, maybe. I don't know.
But if we hit the dudes in the back and it doesn't kill them, they wake up and then they can wake everybody else up.
Okay, let's hit the car.
Okay.
Need to
The
get
thing
back
is
to
with the
Demon
car,
Grinder.
even if you hit, you need to do a bunch of damage. Otherwise, it just goes ping.
You do hit the car, but are not able to damage it.
Ding! Yeah, I don't see her. Whatever. As long as he can see our rolls. Whatever.
2 and a 25, and it was not
Okay.
enough damage.
It must be because it's on the demon grinder sheet, which is weird, but
Oh
whatever.
yeah, for the roll that's the harpoon.
Oh
swingers,
yeah, it
it's
says 2 GM. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
2 GM.
It's fine.
Interesting.
You did hit it, but you just didn't deal enough damage to actually.
Bebop
Yeah.
shouts to everyone, "This is useless. Just get the car."
Walker.
Okay, so everybody switch seats because I'm burning out and doing the 360.
Oh man, Kaja's next. Kaja is the perfect person to fucking hijack a vehicle. Are you kidding me?
Do the switcheroos.
It was like, bye guys.
Seat for Lulu.
Alright.
Don't I have proficiency in tinker tools now?
You
When we're
do.
done with this, I'm building a baby seat.
All right, Kaja.
So, you know that scene in Mad Max Fury Road where the guy's like, "Witness me!" and he, like, jumps up with, like, 2 RPG grenades on sticks and then, like,
Yeah.
explodes one of the cars? That's basically what, like, Kaja's doing right now. She'll get on, like, to the top of the cannonball and just, like, make a leap for it.
All right, give me an acrobatics check.
Can I persuade you about that athletics, though?
Yes.
22.
Hey.
So you're gonna land on the back spot of the car here.
Alright. Bonus action rage.
Okay.
So let me... God, every fucking time I forget to bring up my goddamn revised sheet of...
So as the vehicle goes off this way, off the screen, I'm just gonna loop it back. So the thing is gonna loop, right?
Sure.
Does that make sense?
Or we
Like a
can,
Mario.
like,
it's
you
gonna
can
wrap
also-
like a Mario level.
You can also
Actually,
just not
I-
move it until, like, if someone actually turns or something.
Guys, my lack of belief in science doesn't allow me to understand circumnavigation because the world's
It's not-
flat.
Hey, so Josh,
Well, you know what? What?
a roll of 90, a roll of 9, basically my wild surge gives me a surge of prescience. So all these guys need to make wisdom saving throws, or else they get disadvantaged to hit me.
Because you know they're gonna hit you.
What's the save?
As a result, creature has disadvantage to attack you. An attack roll still starting my next turn. Good question.
Would it be just your magic save?
But my magic key, it keys off a con, I believe. So, D8 3 plus con mod. So what is? Oh god, I have to do basic baby math in the chat.
You're a barbarian. Clearly, your spellcasting mod is out of your
16?
DC 16, yeah.
Oh god, they suck at wisdom stuff so bad.
Good.
Alright, the driver doesn't make it. The guy to your right doesn't make it. The guy in front of you doesn't make it. And the were-at also doesn't make it. So
Alright.
nobody
So even if
makes-
they do regain consciousness, they'll be like swinging at you like, can't
Yep.
hit.
It's more like Kaja briefly goes Ultra Instinct. And so with that being said, the guy in the middle is gonna get a motherfucking Iron Skull Flail to the face. I mentioned a 12 doesn't hit.
It hits,
Oh,
actually.
sick.
He's not in cover right now, so.
You right.
And also, you're on the vehicle.
Takes 17 damage.
Alright?
Is he still alive?
Yes.
I'm gonna add Fury the Small to that, so
Okay.
an extra 7 damage.
Are you supposed to roll 7? Was it?
No, I did that on purpose.
Oh, okay.
You said rolling 7 on purpose?
Yeah, I rolled 7 just to make the number 7 pop up.
Oh, okay.
So he takes, overall, that's 24 damage.
Yeah,
Still alive?
he's looking pretty rough, but he kind of like picks his head up and turns towards you.
Alright, well, you know what that means. Blap.
Yeah, that does it.
Okay.
That one gets him.
Alright. You guys can just hear from, like, the din of the engines just cranking. You can just hear Kaja just go, woo!
You hear the Wilhelm scream?
Yeah. Kaja's just having the time of her fucking life right now. Alright, that's her turn.
Hi.
Now, would I make 1 check or 2 checks to jump to the other car here?
You can give me 1 check, either athletics or acrobatics.
We do an athletics, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Fuck yeah.
You can land. I'm gonna move these guys out of the way. These dead ones. You can land pretty much anywhere on the vehicle that you want to.
I would like to land directly in the driver's lap without causing him damage.
Okay. Yeah, you land on like it's like got like a bench seat, and you just kind of land next to him, and you look over at him.
And I'd like to slam on the brakes.
Yeah, sure. So you slam on the brakes, and you see Walker and Bebop like zoom past you.
I'll just give a thumbs up as we pass.
I like to think Tig somehow got sunglasses somewhere in there, and is just giving like a big
As-
goofy grin and doing like the what is love head bob.
As he slid into the bench, they fell from the rearview mirror onto his face.
Fuck yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay. These boys are still knocked out, or whatever, but the vehicle is stopped. So Lulu's gonna run up and make an attack here. She's gonna crit on this guy.
Damn, Lulu.
Lulu just fucking in the shits
Oh.
right now, man.
That's all.
Did we this morning?
His health is here. Yeah. So this back one is gonna kind of shake his head and be like, "What's going?" And look over and see Kaja and be like, "What are you doing here?"
I'm about to kick your ass, buddy.
All right, Bebop, it is your turn. As the the car stops, it just kind of like it looks like they almost reverse, right? So they're actually you, but they are still like in range if you either want to attack with the with the turret or with your guns?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to shoot the guy on the side that I can see with my guns, cause why waste a fucking what they called
Sure.
harpoon?
Sure.
17.
That does hit. Which one are you trying to hit? The guy on the turret?
Yeah,
or...
that one.
Okay. Okay, cool.
So I'm gonna hit him with that. That's gonna do 12 piercing. Then I believe I get
Okay.
a bonus action. Is that right, Tyler?
I think you just get another attack, right?
Yeah. Whenever you take the attack action, you make 2 attacks.
Okay, yeah. That's 27.
Yeah.
Obviously gonna hit.
Yeah.
15 piercing.
Yeah, so you managed to just kind of look over and put 2 shots between this guy's eyes as he kind of looks at you blankly. And
Bebop
then you
with the final
guys
movement.
zoom. Yeah, you guys like zoom off past him.
Yeah, Bebop with a final movement goes, I'm a bad bitch now.
So I know that
I'm the bad guy.
I know that the
Duh.
mechanics of dual wielding are a little like demented. But I just really like the idea of just the extra attack being the other revolver. Like I love that. Just reflavoring.
Right. So Walker. Yeah.
I'll bonus action War Priest. Finally get to use this and attack him again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Kaja
And
can.
also, I just want to clarify, I'm being really douchey and revving my engine the whole time too.
Oh fuck
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, you just destroy this guy.
Oh yeah. My wisdom. I can wisdom mod per long rest. Bonus action to attack the end. So that's twice a long rest.
I'm just gonna have to buff all the enemies. Alright,
That's twice a long rest. That's not as often as you think.
Ty, it's your turn, bud.
Okay, so here's the thing. I've looked at the rules for the War Machine, and I don't think I've seen anything that the like the harpoon stations can't swivel 360 degrees, right?
Yeah, they can turn and face wherever.
Cool. So this one, since I'm just gonna turn it to face the driver. I'm gonna wait to shoot him until. I mean,
I'm gonna have to look at the range. It just says 120 feet. I hate that you're gonna roll this at normal.
Technically
I
speaking,
feel
they
like fire will probably.
kind of impose threat.
Oh, probably.
I mean, it's shit, but you know.
Is that they have first?
ready with melee. I just when Lulu hits him.
The piggy boy very confuzzled. Lulu's
Yeah.
like, yeah. The other side. Lulu's fired up. She's gonna hit for very little damage.
I did too.
Yeah, you hit. And he kind of shakes his head and is like, whoa, what's going on?
We're taking this ship. I mean, grinder.
Bebop, it is now your turn.
Ian, you good?
You should be able to hit him. It's 120 feet, right? So.
Yeah, so we're just gonna destroy the other one.
Might as well.
You should.
Yeah, so let's. I'll shoot at it. Let me.
Okay.
Wah.
Gun.
It actually misses.
Damn.
Just barely, though. You, like, hit, like, right next to him. He's like, what? What do you mean I'm gonna take it? And you're taking it, and he, like, a harpoon, like, hits right next to his head in the cushion, and he's like, oh. Walker.
I rev more intensely.
Okay, cool.
Roll intimidate.
Oh, I do like. I move like.
Okay. You know what? Give me an intimidation check.
Really, that's what I do. I'm positive. Doing donuts.
Yeah, give me an intimidation check.
I know where all the fuck.
So, he's gonna look up and see the vehicle, and see Bebop, who just like put a steak into the couch next to him, and see and doing donuts and wheelies and stuff.
An
and be like,
elephant's tusk at his throat, and a knife at his throat, and a barbarian at his back.
Yeah, and see that he's surrounded, and he's gonna get real nervous looking and kind of camera out. You can't do this. I'm one of the warlords of Avernus. You can't treat me like this. The others will find out. This is my vehicle. I have rights.
Yeah, who's gonna tell him?
Yeah, wear this mask because there's a mandate. We all know you.
God damn it. You know what's gonna happen.
Here, Kaja, do what you can do.
You do best. God damn it, Conja.
Well, one of those hits.
Yeah. Plunk. She's like, you gonna give us the car? It's black.
I can't. Reputation.
I'm sure it's gonna recover just fine. I can't say the same thing about your face, though, buddy. Alright, that's her turn. I'm not blowing another war priest on this guy.
Alright, time.
Do we go for like coup de grace here? Do I try to spare his fucking life?
You are flanking right now with Lulu.
Flanking with Lulu is a very interesting situation to be in
Flanking
now,
with
isn't it?
Lulu. Flanking with Lulu.
What the fuck was
Thing
that?
You don't worry about what that.
Okay.
The thing is, do we want to like press gang this guy into helping man our war machines?
When I kill this guy.
We just killed all of his
The
witches.
warlord, I feel like he is not going to cooperate with me because he
No.
wants that power.
Nah.
He is
Kill this guy,
almost in
loot
tears.
He's too high on the totem pole to be a lowly, like, man. We need to hire grunts. We can't hire warlords.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, so flanking gives what again?
It's just straight up advantage.
Sweet.
Yep. So it's only gonna do immunities. Yeah. So is your weapon magic?
Hell no, it ain't.
Is your weapon silver?
Hell no, it ain't.
So it's
Again,
not gonna
god
really
damn
do
it.
anything.
Get you.
Well, how shouldn't you? You just like menace him some. He's gonna try to make an attack here.
I mean, he's probably gonna hit me if he's
on
going
you,
for me.
Tig. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna do very well with an 11. And then I guess he'll attack with his tusk, which also miss. Yeah,
is
he's
great.
getting real desperate now. He's like, leave me alone! Alright, let's see here. Does it hit? Yeah, it actually does. Lulu's like picking on him at this point. She's like, I'm doing it! I have the power! He's like, please stop!
Lulu is like Orko from fucking He-Man.
He's like, I'll give you whatever you want. Bebop, it's your turn.
What am I I gonna do other than snipe this motherfucker out from underneath you? Like,
Yeah, to be
Done.
fair, you're like 100. You're like 100 feet away. I'm not even sure you can hear him very well. You know, like.
no. All I'm seeing is that they're over there, not killing this guy.
We're
I
trying.
imagine through the. I imagine through the scope or the sights, you can see him just like groveling, and he's like, "Please."
This round. Let's go. Alright, I think they got it under control.
Oh my fucking god, it's gonna take us even longer.
Well, what do you want me to do? I'm
Shoot
still
him!
fucking far. Are you trying to kill him? It doesn't
Yes!
seem...
We're rolling bad. Leave me alone.
To be fair, he has a lot of health.
Yeah, he has a lot of health. He's immune to non-silvered weapons.
So Bebop is going to do the work for you real quick.
Josh, I just realized.
A lot of talk for somebody who's like, my character sucks.
Yeah, well, you know.
Both of those hit, by the way.
Don't suck anymore.
Alright. Yeah, Bebop, from like across the way, you put 2 shots in, one in each of his shoulders, and he like falls down in the seat panting, and is like, "Please, no more. I'll give you anything you want. Please, just give me my life."
Damn it.
I mean, we could have him drive the other demon grinder.
Yeah, and he'll turn tail at like the very first instant.
Walker.
You know what to do, baby.
Stunt, 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 stunt.
It's just like-
Alright, this
dude.
time what I'm gonna try to do is, what else can you do in a car? Can I do a barrel roll?
I will just assume that you are still being very menacing with your vehicle. How about that?
I mean, I guess move it kind of here. Maybe eventually I'll just do magic if it lives long enough.
Okay, yeah, that works. You just kind of drive down and around. I got you.
'Cause
Alright,
if you need to, I
Kaja.
can do some magic.
Wow, man. Please tell me that kills him.
First one hits. 18, 19, not quite.
Oh my god, fine, I'm fucking using War Priest. You've gotta be
It's like-
fucking.
Like, please. Ah,
It's just like hitting him with
I'll
a
do
blunt.
anything.
You're like
Softly.
killing this man with a blunt pencil at this
Give
point.
me
Just
an
let him
intimidation
die.
check. Give me an intimidation check.
Oh Christ. The thing that Kaja's not proficient in. Oh god.
Grr.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so he's sobbing. He's like visibly wet himself at this point. He's like bleeding.
Ah,
out of
no!
his mouth, and like, he's
Not
got
on
like
the
a
seat.
bruises everywhere and stuff. Bad Piggy, bad. Visibly
All right. I'm gonna let you get out.
Please,
I'm gonna let
I'll
you get
do
out.
anything.
I'm gonna let you get out, okay? And you're gonna pick a direction, you're gonna start walking, and we're gonna take your car. You're gonna tell us everything that you got stashed away here, and you're gonna, you're just gonna give us all the good stuff.
I'll do anything. Please.
Yeah,
Just
good,
give
good.
me my life.
Alright, keep talking to me like that.
Hi, would you like to do anything before this happens for your turn?
No. What kind of weapon does he have other than his tusks?
He has a maul.
Cool, I'll take that. We're definitely gonna, like, put that in a place of honor on this demon grinder as a trophy.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of nod my head towards whatever ladder or something there may be to get the fuck off this giant rig.
Yeah, for his turn, he's gonna kind of get up and kind of roll off the front of the vehicle to here, heck out of here.
Then Walker's gonna rev up the car and they're gonna fucking chew him up with the mouth.
Walker did just have a little bit of an evil streak start, so
I
and
mean-
out of his pockets, he's gonna dump some stuff here.
Hey, Bops, you want to hop down to the chopper?
The chomper? You want
Yeah,
me to
that's
drive, or do you want to eat me? Because
No, like to man the chomper. So when we because we have to man it to eat things.
okay, yeah.
Damn! Weird. Fucking evil motherfucker. We did leave the 2 evil characters in the car.
But yeah,
Correct.
he's gonna drop a little. He's gonna be like, "This is all the soul coins I have." And then he's gonna drop what appears to be, like a little headband-looking thing on the ground. And he goes, "I found this on some mage or something. You gotta have it as well. That's all I got."
That sounds like Headband of Intellect.
Yes.
And with that, he's gonna go to 30, 40, 50, 60 feet.
Womp, 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 womp.
Get to the chomper. Yeah, no, the walk is.
now.
Lulu's turn. She's like, "Serves him right. I'm proud of you guys for letting him go. That was a really nice thing to do." Well, I assume I'm skipping Bebop's turn to go
Holy
to
shit.
Walker.
This
Why
is
is there
wrong.
another one?
It's bigger too.
Nope, we're getting up on it. So the chomper is in range.
Yeah,
I
Bebop,
imagine
would you like
Bebop
to
could,
fire
like-
up the chomper for us?
Jesus.
This is so
Wow.
evil, but also
So
hilarious.
he sees it coming. He's like, "Oh no, gods, no!" Ah! And you see him get like chomped by it and dragged into the machine, and then just out of the tailpipes, which come up off the back like almost like a derby car type thing, you just see a spray of gore and guts and chunks of flesh come out.
Oh,
And you
man.
just hear what sounds like a big wood grinder go off, right? Like,
Lulu's like, I'm so proud of you guys, and then she just gets splattered.
and Lulu's just, yeah, Lulu's just
Covered in
looking
blood.
in like disgust. She's like, "What the hey, guys?
Kaj is just on top of the.
What are you doing?"
Kaj is on top of the other demon grinder. She's like, "Yeah, we're gonna make this plane our bitch. Woo!"
And then
Tiger
I-
will
and then I,
avert his
like-
eyes.
I like spin out and like to basically like hit the brakes and spin out and look up and I'll hold my like hand up to my ear like while I'm revving the engine. Like, did y'all say let him go or go?
Hey, you know, whatever works, right? Let's go ahead and tear this thing up and see what they got. Yeah, Kasha's gonna check, pat the demon grinder up and down, see if they've got anything good. I mean, obviously we're taking their harpoons.
Tiger's
Yeah.
gonna go check the bodies that kind of got flung out from the demon grinder while he's
you-
like,
Can take their harpoons. I believe they only fired once apiece. So you're gonna get
9.
18 more harpoons.
Cool. That puts us at 18 in the left one and 16 in the right one. I'll just equalize that to 17 apiece.
I'm gonna remove this. Shut this. And all you find is the stuff that Ragadraga gave you. You find this. It appears to be some kind of circlet.
of blasting.
Is what the headband thing is. If you'd like to take a moment to identify it.
I would love to.
Yeah, it is a circlet of blasting.
Oh.
So if you're attuned to it, you can use the action to cast Scorching Ray spell. When you make the spell's attack, you do so with an attack bonus of +5. And then it can't be used again until the next dawn. So you get one Scorching Ray pretty much a day. but you have to attune to it, and I believe you are already attuned to the shield.
I mean, we have 3 attunement slots. But here's
Let's go play the-
here's what I'm thinking. Either we give it to Tig as a way to give him a actual like offensive option, even if it's not very common, because Tig is very support focused at the moment. He could use a big blast like this, or we give it to Bebop to make up for the fact that Bebop doesn't have any spells anymore. But I mean, Bebop's guns are pretty fucking powerful as it is.
It has abandoned magic. Fuck magic. What did it ever do for Bebop?
I'm actually just siphoning off magic. I'm learning more magic as you're forgetting it.
We've been unmade.
Yeah, I have to draw the next map.
So is everyone cool with giving the circlet to Tig, or does anyone else want to claim to it?
Tig is cool with this.
Bebop has no objections.
Yeah, mechanically, Scorching Ray isn't gonna do as much for me as my just hit 'em, sneaky sneak. So
If we encounter any more ghosts, at least I will be able to do something.
Also,
for
I
sure.
have a headache from laughing from grinding up that poor man earlier. If I'm not in the mood to
Alright.
argue.
So are we doing good car, bad car?
Shut up. It's good car, neutral car at best. I mean, bad car, neutral car at best.
I'll have you know Tig is
Man.
chaotic good.
Aw,
Yeah,
that's
for
adorable.
a lot of good and neutral characters, you should just grind up a man that you let go.
Hey, you know,
He's a warlord. He did bad things. I lawfully
Well, to be
believe
fair,
that he should
two
be
of you-
punished.
Two of you are lawful evil now.
Yeah, lawfully
Yes.
he should be punished.
look, here's the thing. Like, and again, I hate to, touch on Isaac's sore spot, but I mean, we were a party of almost all neutral people. We were all neutral and 1 evil, and then after the shakeup happened, we were all neutral, 1 good. That was it. We're pretty morally
Lulu's
great.
here.
Lulu is here. She's
Lulu is disgusted.
She's
Yeah,
stupid.
Lulu
She's
is
stupid
questioning
good.
her values. She is like, why did
She's
I
like,
choose
I guess
that?
you're right, but like, I feel like if we had just let him go, he did take kind of a beating. Like, I don't know if that was necessary.
Well, I don't know, because here's the thing with Avernus, right? It's kind of like awful, and everyone who's surviving out here is doing kind of awful things. I mean, you saw that the baseball league we took out. Oh wait, you didn't see that? That's right. Well,
Since I heard about it, I'm not sure I was happy about that one either.
Yeah, well, they were trying to do stuff. It wasn't fun. I
Tig
don't
is gonna pat Lulu on the head and say, "Why don't you take a seat in this grinder with me while we accompany the others alongside their grinder?"
Yeah, I think that's
Gonna
a good
start
idea.
building the baby
Yeah.
seat.
I mean, think about it this way. He could have ran off and got some of his buddies, and, we're kind of a pretty distinct group of people out here in Hell, right? I mean, you don't see a red goblin every day. I guess I could pass for an imp, but that's not important. We got Bebop over here, who, pretty distinct themselves, and I mean, you've seen Tig. So, I mean, they could probably go and find whatever whatever kind of buddies they can find, track us down, and just start the whole song and dance all over again.
What is
This way, we've just ended it before it started. You feel me?
One murder for less murders in the future.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the old World War II defense.
I think Lulu is about to pull out her philosophy degree.
Hey, how dare you call us murder hobos? I feel like we're very
You made me like this.
That's true. Yeah, if you make me believe in the alignment system, I'm gonna play it too well.
far.
I
it's-
didn't make you, okay?
It's this plainer
The
bullshit.
game made you. It's not my fault. I don't want to
Oh,
be
yeah,
blamed for Watsy's
Yeah, you know.
sins, okay?
Just like the gun made you kill that person.
Shut the fuck up, Isaac. Come on, dude.
I'm giving shit. I'm fine.
I love you guys.
And then I need these, please.
This has like a similar vibe to the Chow Garden, like the Dark Chow Garden from Sonic Adventure 2. Like the little pool of blood, forks and gravestones everywhere.
Is this just like a map of the Blair Witch Project forest?
I'm also getting like Samurai Jack kind of vibes.
Now the goblin seeks to return to the past and undo the future that is Bebop.
That is Zariel.
Yeah, really.
Okay, is that everything I need right now? I think so. Okay, so, after your little kerfuffle and, run-in with Ragged Dragon and his crew, you finally arrive at your destination here. Let me get some player characters out here.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I should probably put you on the right layer. Shit.
Might help.
1 second. Move you to the token layer. How about that? To the token zone.
It's the token zone.
Now we're back to each square equals 5 now.
Excellent.
But also worrisome.
And
Seems
then
to
let me find
apply.
Lulu here for a second. Yeah. Turn off your stupid aura.
Who's Aura?
Lulu.
Oh.
Because I assume you still want that suppressed. Okay. So you come in, and as you show up here, let me pull up exactly what's going on. You come up on the scene of a hill, and Lulu kind of looks at you and goes, "Guys, I'm not sure I took us the right place. This might be wrong." As you approach, you see wrought iron trees line a trail that leads to the summit of a steep hill. Anguished knights are impaled on the trees' metal branches, their bodies writhing in torment as bloated sturges feast on their blood.
Disgusting.
Yeah, pretty gross. Let's see here. I'm gonna highlight everything here. Right-click layer, hit token layer. Wabam.
Oh.
Welcome to the area.
We got fun games.
Yeah. So you can see on each of these little trees there are people hung up on them, and other ones scattered around. And then you also see that there are little gravestones, kind of scattered all over the place. And over here at the back is like one massive tree, where it seems like the sturges every once in a while make their rotation to. And there seems to be somebody of a little more import hanging on this tree.
They have a portrait.
They do indeed have a portrait. What would you like to do? You can see this back here, there's like a cliff that falls into the river below.
Well, I mean, first the thing that Isaac asked in the chat.
Oh, Yes. Did I give you a name for that place?
I
Can't
don't
remember.
I don't
I don't
think
think
so.
so. I think you just said go to the hill. You said like hill with like something.
Oh yeah. Then this is striking a chord in your memory.
Okay. And so all these things are basically bodies, except for the dude up there.
Yeah, I mean they're alive and they seem to
Oh,
be
okay.
extremely tortured.
What's the dude doing?
He is writhing in agony, it looks like.
Hmm.
This dude?
Yeah.
Okay, well, unless someone's gonna stop me, I'm gonna very pointedly make a point of drawing an arrow, beginning to knock my bow and aiming at one of the sturges nearby. Just kind of looking between the sturge and everyone like.
I was gonna, I was going to go like loose the dude sneakily.
I mean, yeah.
As you move into the area, it seems like the sturges are mostly ignoring you. They seem to be pretty tasked with sucking blood and then going over to the tree here to this person.
What do they do when they get to that tree?
Give me a nature check.
May I also make this nature check?
Yes.
Yay. No.
Tig, you see that it looks like they latch on to this person, and it looks like they're almost injecting the blood into him.
Okay, Tyga's gonna step over here and raise an arm to stop Walker. They're giving that fella there the blood. I don't think we wanna go too close to him there.
Well, what if I just like remove some of said blood?
Well, that could also be helpful.
With my sword and his throat.
That might also be a good idea.
This guy up here, the one that has the special portrait, he's also like chained to one of these trees, or is he like standing?
Yeah,
freely?
he's the one that they seem to be feeding.
Okay, so he's not. Okay.
He's not in peril by any means.
He is writhing in pain.
It might be like, you know.
He is like crucified on this tree, so like.
Okay.
So like he taken damage, like he seems weakened though, but he is like they're injecting stuff.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Huddle up,
If I had to
friends.
take a guess, I'd say they're trying to keep him alive, just to make him suffer more.
Huddle up, friends. Do we ask questions or do we take action?
I think these sturges need to die. I mean, look at what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm kind of there too. I think we do need to ask this guy questions, but you know, it's going to be hard with a lot of these things buzzing all over the place.
Lulu's like, yeah, who even is he?
Well, he's the first like
Okay.
living non-fuzzy thing that we've seen in the past, well, however long it's been.
I hate to judge a person based on their portrait, but
um,
well, since the sturges don't seem concerned, it sounds like we're maybe gonna get a surprise round when we start fucking them up.
I feel like since they're not really paying attention to us, if maybe we start our way out and work our way inward, maybe they won't, like the ones closer won't notice us, and we can just kind of kill them as we go.
Maybe.
I guess it doesn't hurt to try. I'm gonna hit this one and oh, I gotta switch to the right thing. I'm gonna hit this one with my short sword.
I hit this one with my short bow. Maybe.
Okay, give me an attack.
I'm switching over to this.
4 piercing damage to the little sturge.
I mean, this probably is enough.
That's a crit.
Damn.
Yeah. So both of these are gonna die, and as they do, you're gonna see the 5 closest ones here kind of turn and look at you, and Screech is coming 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 over here.
Hi, fellas.
All right, so we need to roll some initiative then.
Thing I popped back in just now.
Well, I rolled the same initiative I did last time.
Go, Kaja. Have to be extreme. Nope.
I didn't know.
Kaja kind of, you know, blew a lot of her energy for the day just jumping from car to car. Damn, even with does Rogue get proficiency in initiative at some point?
It's actually I have a +5 because of my wizard thing. Actually,
Ah, got it. Because I was thinking that Bebop's initiative bonus at like +8 was fucking ridiculous because of the proficiency bonus they get. But then I see you with a +9, and I'm like, oh my god. But that makes sense. It's like,
Bebop, could you give me a initiative
Yeah.
roll?
I had a malfunction with my mouse. It got unplugged, so I was.
Oh, you're fine, yeah.
I
getting
am
my
listening, but I'm going to mute myself because Desiree needs something real quick.
Yeah.
So, for whatever my turn is, I'm just going to hit the closest dude with my.
Okay.
Oh no.
Turns, he's like, you're...
yeah, that's fair.
Did we get Bebop? Alright.
Yeah.
Cool. Order. Walker said he's gonna hit the closest one, so here, yes. Walker's sheet very quickly. He has at least here. Yeah, there's a short sword in here. That'll work. That's it. This one's gonna die. Alright.
I'm back, by the way.
Yeah, so it's...
I heard everything, yeah, so you're good.
It's these 5, right? These 4 left. 3, 4, right? The rest are not there. Yeah, there you go. Bebop, you are next.
Alright. So there's those 4, and is there also the ones like on the right?
The everything else is ignoring you as of now. In fact, here, let me do this. No, I didn't want to highlight the whole box. I want to highlight, like, all of these tokens here, please. Nope. Okay, never mind. It's not going to let me do that. Everything else outside the circle is ignoring you, and it's just going about its day job.
Alright. Bebop's gonna walk over here, and then shoot the one that is right there.
Okay.
So, let's see. A pow. A pow.
The first hit hits it and cleaves it in half. It dies. So would you like to make your second attack against another one?
Yeah, the one right behind it over here.
Okay. Yeah, that also hits. Well, actually, no, the second shot just barely misses.
Okay.
Lulu's gonna go... Let's see here. How far is 60 feet here?
It feels yucky if the Sturgers are gonna drink from Lulu. It just feels wrong somehow.
I'm gonna actually get all the way there.
They start to drink and they just get glitter.
They're gonna miss. She is gonna miss. It's the Sturge's turn. The Sturge is gonna try to drain from Lulu. It is gonna miss. How far can they move? Wow, the Sturges suck.
They
And,
I mean, aren't they're what? They're quarter CR or something?
Yeah, no, they're meant to be like swarms of 20 or so. Which is why whenever Forge of Fury has a room where 3 Sturges, like, people, I'm like, really?
your turn.
no spells on fucking Sturges. I'm just gonna move up a little teensy bit. This guy with my short.
Okay.
Maybe I hit him, kill him, and miss whatever. What about it?
Yeah, that misses. Kaja.
Perfect. Boink. And attack. Yeah.
I'm just ready for the X. It's dead.
Movement. I can't. I could like just but you know.
Probably not a great idea. Walker.
That's gonna be a. Oh, sorry, just clap. And then I can use my bonus action for disengage bullshit from the grave.
You hit this one.
it's 30 feet. So
Yeah.
22 to hit.
Yeah, this one dies as well. Yeah, as you kind of mangle the easily, you hear over in the guy on the cross here kind of yells, "You travelers, help me, please."
Get you in a sec, big guy.
He says, "Please end my life."
Are we still doing this in initiative, or are we free?
No, until you enrage more boys, it will be out of initiative.
Cool. I'm just gonna step closer and like, I mean, we could kill these creatures and then free ya.
Says the beast will not touch you until you have with me or one of the others. Free my men and end my suffering.
Huh. Well, it sounds like we're shooting more Sturges.
He says you must hurry or the warden will return.
Okay, that sounds bad.
Everybody give me a history check.
Oh boy. Wow.
I'm good at these.
Damn, Bob.
Oh shit. Shit,
Really?
everyone knows, everybody recognizes this dude immediately.
Oh, good.
Kasha and Taiga takes you a second longer, but the closer you get, the more you start to realize who this is. So this is a very famous character, from the Sword Coast history.
Oh.
Not necessarily a great guy. His Jandar's Sunstar.
Fuck out of town, really?
Yep. So for those of you who don't know, Jandar is a very famous vampire from the Sword Coast. And most of you know that Jandar is a not great guy, right? And he recognizes him and goes, "Jandar, is that you?" And he goes, "You have returned. What are you doing here?" And she goes, Well, I could ask you the same thing. Last time I saw you was all the way back with Zariel. I figured you'd be long gone by now." He says, "Yes, well, I've been captured, as you can see. After we fled from the fight, I was so ashamed of our actions and what had become of us that I myself to the sun and begged for Lavender's mercy. Only she did not respond. I was condemned to here and captured and sworn to torture for all eternity. I only wish for release. Please take me free of here and I shall be done."
I mean, you sure you don't want to live, bud? I'm pretty sure we could like save you from all this. You could even help us.
Pew! Shoot the Sturge.
Which Sturge?
The one that's
This one.
That one? Okay, give me an attack roll. Yep, that hits, and it dies. Give me just a second here.
I drew
Alright,
a line on
so-
accident. I am sorry.
It's
It's okay. I'm not gonna well, I can't actually do if I'm on the right layer. If I'm on... No, I can't. I can't interact with your drawing. 3,
Things-
4, 5,
It's good fun, boys.
6, 7. You draw on this drawing, and I will kick you out of the call.
You can't do that. You don't have admin rights in this.
I will get Taylor to kick you out of the call.
Yeah, the other kids are drawing on my drawings.
What we do is we change it to red, so it looks like Josh is drawing on his own drawing.
I will fight you IRL.
Like, all I wanted to do was change the things, and then it was like, I want to draw a line.
Yeah, so the Sturges in the circle are now,
Angry.
angry. Yes. So, we're still in initiative. We'll start back at the top. The walker.
Okay. Okay. I will move here, and then I'm gonna throw a dagger at the one like immediately on the dude.
Yeah.
Dagger.
That misses.
Okay, I will use my disengage bullshit thing that I used for Bolt from the Grave
Of course.
on the same dude.
Is it just damage?
No, that's the attack roll.
Yeah, it also misses.
That's all I got.
Bebop.
The bop is gonna move here and shoot this guy.
Okay.
Get the thing back. So,
Yep, that one hits, and it's gonna die.
all right, and then I'm gonna shoot. God, I hate how I can't.
This
Whatever.
boy?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
And I'm going to get a good old smashing.
One definitely dies. Okay. Good stuff. It's gonna be Lulu's turn. Yep, you can already see where this is. Lulu's coming over here. She's gonna attempt to do something helpful. Hey, she does it. She actually kills one. Yep. It's gonna be the end of Lulu's turn. This Sturge is going 5, 10, 15, 20 feet towards Lulu. An attack. That's not gonna hit Lulu.
Good.
This one's gonna go over here and make an attack on Walker. So it's gonna deal 7 damage to you, Walker.
No, it won't.
Yeah,
Well, okay. How did it hit?
it's
well, I mean-
piercing damage.
Hold on. I'm debating how I want to do it.
We've said you're not supposed to in the chat, man.
I'm debating if I want to have the damage or if I want to up my AC.
It's going to latch onto your body also.
I'm gonna try to up my AC to see if that helps me then. So that is a +2 on my AC with that wizard bullshit.
What is your
Well, let me double check. Hold on. Let me see exactly how it reads again because I haven't used it in a while. Features and traits.
Oh, I thought I could
Arcane
click
Deflection. When you are hit by an attack or fail a saving throw, you can use reaction gain +2 to AC. Okay, so my AC would be a 17 now. For that reaction. Not for the turn, but for that reaction.
Yeah, it's still gonna hit you.
Oh, okay. I don't like Sturges.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I got killed by them at level 1 because that's how it goes.
Yeah, we're at the point where they're gonna do a little bit of damage. But yeah, they're gonna. This one's gonna do some damage to you, and it's gonna last your arm.
Okay.
Well, I will put it next. There. And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. That's gonna be the end of their turn. Tig.
Let's do a help. Would I be at this shot the one that's clinging to Walker?
No. That's
Okay.
just a normal attack.
Let's shoot the one that's on Walker.
Okay.
I hold my arm up like, you know.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, so as you hit it, it kind of explodes into a puddle of blood. Walker gets all wet.
Or a puddle of mud.
No, it's a puddle of blood, dude. Kaja.
Man.
There's one here and two down here.
Double check ranges here. Oh, I could do that. Kaja's gonna sploot down here.
Ew.
Boom.
We just said you're not allowed to do that. That misses.
Okay. Bam.
One hits.
Cool. I didn't work. Alright.
Alright,
That's it.
cool. Walker.
Boot their snoot, dude.
Okay, I can go there. I can go there. I can't go. Oh, I can go there, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So I hit him.
Uh-huh. That definitely hits it.
And then
Thank God Walker has been critting on
The Sturges, yeah.
Walker, the Sturge killer.
He's quarter toughness Sturges through there.
And then I'm gonna do Bolt from the Grave on.
They're
the other
actually
dude that-
CR 1-8. That one
Other than
misses, yeah.
That's all I got.
Alright, Bebop. This one is the last angry one. The rest
Oh,
are
we're
just
gonna
gonna
shoot
mill
the
it about.
angry one.
ones that are repressing their anger right now.
This one, it definitely dies.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Doing their sturgy little thing over here. All 5 of them.
Next
I
ones,
have,
yeah.
I have a funny maybe funny, what's the 20, 25, 25.
This is gonna heck up. I'll come heck him up. She's gonna fly over. She says, "This is for my friend." She's gonna make a tusk attack. That's gonna hit, and the Sturge is gonna die. So the last of the Sturges are now gonna notice you and get upset. Ty, why did you just him at?
I don't know.
It's this one's gonna come over here and attack Bebop.
I was like,
Does a 19
Whatever.
hit Bebop? This one is actually gonna come over here, I think. I'm taking an of opportunity from Lulu. Who's gonna miss? Kaja.
Yeah.
Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
No, I don't think so.
I got a 20.
This one's gonna hit Lulu. Or try to. That one does hit Lulu for 7.
son of a bitch.
And is attached to the side of Lulu. Lulu's like, ew, it's on me! 10, 15, 20. Yeah. Okay. Tag. 4, 3, 4. This one is attached to Lulu, yes.
I'm gonna fucking headbutt it.
Okay. Yeah, that misses.
I pull back because I realize I'm gonna end up headbutting Willow.
Yeah. You're like, maybe this isn't a great idea. Kaja.
I'm gonna boop the snoot, as always.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Boom. Flap. I know I'm...
That one, super died.
Alright.
Doesn't just die, it super dies.
You just like hit it out of the air, and it just makes a splat against the ground, like it paints the ground in a little tone.
Hell yeah, dude. That misses.
Like a yucky
That one
baseball.
misses. Yeah, you run up and you're just too excited. You're like, it's like field day for Kaja. Kaja's just so excited that she whiffs. All right, Walker.
Kaja's big day.
I move. Why can't I grab? There. I'll move to here, and then I'm going to dagger at this boy.
Okay.
I need a bigger monitor. Like, I don't have any room, so I'm having to open it every time.
That one's
Damn it.
gonna miss.
Try this thing. Alright, here.
That hits.
19 to hit.
Yep, it's gone.
That's all my turn.
Alright, Bebop. You got 2 Sturges left.
I'm gonna shot to hit both.
That hits. That. You rolled a 30?
Didn't even crit.
Oh my god!
That's a 19. Then yeah, after all the bonus, it's a plus 11. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I deserve this after multiple point blank misses. I've
just, like,
earned this.
You shoot it and you like hit it between the eyes and just like shear it in half.
Like in Hot Fuzz when he's like, "Is it true that there's a place in a man's head where if you shoot it, he explodes?" I found it.
For like a reference, Bebop has with the stats swapped around for the whole fighter thing, Bebop has a +5 to Dex, then a +3 for proficiency. It's a +1 weapon, so we're at 9, and then they also have the fucking archery fighting style, which gives +2 on ranged weapon attacks.
Yeah, I just didn't think about it. God, a 30,
Plus
a 31
11.
max. God. All right. Yeah. As you kill the last Sturge, all of a sudden you hear this ear-piercing screech.
Uh-oh.
And Jandar goes, "You must go, he's coming." And out over the river, you see galloping through the air, what appears to be a cloud of smoke. And as it coalesces,
Oh shit.
you see the creature that you saw in the city, atop his steed, gallop out, over the land. Here. And he is coming. Let me add him to the initiative tracker here.
Well, real quick, don't we have to like cut it like around about now? Because doesn't Isaac have something to do?
Yeah,
It's a
Beautiful
well,
cliffhanger.
I can be fine if you need it. If like it narratively impairs it,
I think
I
this
don't
is
want. No, I think that this is fairly boss level fight.
This is a pretty good cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with this guy staring you down, you have now, you're facing down true evil. True evil.
I can't believe you put Jander Sunstar in this. That's so.
They put freaking Jandar Sunstar in here. Can you? How insane is that?
Well, I mean, okay, so for reference, because I think I might be the only person who's ever read this book, because it's not a super popular book, but he was the main character of, like, one of the only Ravenloft books to ever come out. Jander Sunstar was one of the only people to give Strahd von Zarovich a run for his money.
Yep.
He was from a book called Vampire of the Mists, which I think is... It's not what Strahd is from, but it was Strahd's debut in, like, written literature.
He is one of the more famous vampires in D&D history, and I think he just disappeared.
He
just shows up sometimes.
He kind of goes back and forth. He really is just the God's whipping boy. Which is funny because he's also the only person in like history to successfully cuck Strahd.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
The points they give here for him is that he was part of the warriors that allied with Zariel.
Oh, he was with the
to fight originally. But after they charged through, he panicked and fled back to Elturel.
Huh.
And the portal sealed behind him, he basically beat himself up over it so bad that that he basically became like a vampire hunter to try to like make up for the fact that he was a vampire and that he betrayed Zariel. And eventually it just got to him, so he literally threw himself into the sun, like into sunlight, and was just praying to Lathander. And Lathander was like, "Nah, go fuck yourself."
Not to mention the kind of vampire he is, does not die in sunlight. So
Yeah.
he got really fucked over. Basically, everything about this character is just like getting shit on for stuff that kind of isn't his fault. And then begging to die but not being allowed to. It's really kind of like some fucked up Byronian shit.
Yeah. So guess what? This is.
Oh man.
Yeah, but I guess probably putting it together, you realize that, like, running into Jandar and seeing the soldiers on the other trees and crosses and stuff, this is essentially all people who deserted Zariel. These are all Hellriders on these trees that she's collected up over time as they died and is now torturing them here.
As one does.
Yeah, pretty heckin' metal, dude.
Wow. That is, what a deep cut, man. Because that book was written in like the 80s. Like that.
Yeah.
This is a character that hasn't been printed since like 2nd edition.
Yeah. I have to change the name. I did have a map ready for this. I'm dumb.
It's fine. We can use it next time.
No, this is actually fine because this other map, I literally didn't draw anything on it. I just made the map and said, oh, I'll get to it. And then didn't. Fine. Is what I'll name this. Yeah, that's fine actually. Alright, cool. Yeah, this is where we will leave it, and we will come back next time.
Right on. That was, I think the vehicle fight was like absolutely one of my favorite parts of this.
Oh yeah, dude. I
That shit
looked at the
fucking
vehicle and
ruled.
said, "Oh, this is gonna be sick." That was one of the things I was like, "Oh yeah, we have to do this." Like,
And now we have 2 of them.
God.
We just need to press gang some fucking imps or something to help us man them, and then we'll be warlords.
Oh boy. We just like stay in Avernus forever. I mean, Kaj would be down. Oh boy. No, I'm super into this.
Yeah, going good. I have fun, and I get to drive.
Yeah, it's like Bebop seemed like the really natural person to like, you know, drive, but then like when I realized that Sharpshooter worked with that, I was like, oh my god. He just like shoot a javelin at people through like a basically the equivalent of an archery like, you know, castle archery slit. And just shoot like a fucking javelin through that. That's insane.
Yeah, low key, like, I had to play it down because, like, Walker, you know, I don't think he would really care about driving as much as, like, Isaac is, you know, like, knows
Kind of a car
enough
nut.
about this module. Yeah, well, no, not even just that. Just, like, just knowing, like, that how it, not 100% how it fits into this module, but just knowing that it's a decent enough part of the module to grant its own section.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I wants to drive. But
yeah,
Walker,
like I said, you don't have to. It wasn't me that you had to convince, dude.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think this works out really good. It's very good for everybody. Emily, do you
'cause
like?
now I'm gonna.
Go ahead.
Because now Walker will sleep and suddenly realize, oh, I know cars.
Yeah, Emily, how does it feel to hit things?
I was gonna ask if you like Gunslinger.
Yeah, man, I earned this. Damn it, this whole thing.
That's That's why, like, last week Tyler was like, "Hey, do you just want to swap and like figure it out?" And you were like, "No, I'm gonna do this." And I was like, "Does she know that like she just gets like insanely good? Like, you will hit things. Now your damage is gonna drop off some. Like your damage potential probably is lower in the end.
I don't know. Fucking fighters, that's what they do, man. Attacks per round and all that.
Yeah, but she loses like fireball. You know, like
Artillerists does not learn fireball.
oh really?
Yeah,
Well, then never mind.
they're a 2/3 caster, I think. Let me check because Artificer is mostly support spells. Let me see.
Oh, then never mind. You're not missing out on anything.
3rd level. Yeah, no, they do not learn fireball. They learn flame arrows, which is pretty good, but they do not learn
Yeah.
fireball.
You're probably missing out on some kind of spell
Eventually.
or something. But
Yeah, but you know, it's fine. But yeah, I figured that would work out pretty well. All right. Well, I'm gonna scoot because I have things
We
that
need to make din-dins.
It's 10 o'clock.
We didn't eat.
I mean, yeah, I guess whatever. But
We went grocery shopping during dinner time, and then we immediately got onto D&D.
yeah. All right, we'll figure it out.
yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna go too.
you can
I
get
think
that-
it's
Okay.
snack time, and I've been obsessed with Borderlands 3 again.
Oh
so
boy. You can.
dude, I've been playing through the DLC I missed. It's really good.
I'll take your word
Yeah.
for it. I don't feel like getting back into it. I still kind of feel let down by that game as a whole.
Well, like, the DLC has some cool stuff in it. I've seen, like, a lot of people say that the DLC is, like, worth it.
Yeah.
Most of the DLC has been better than the base game, if that helps. But it's because almost none of the characters from the base game show up
I just
in
miss
the main game.
I just miss how fun the Necromancer was. None of the characters in 3 kind of like pop out to me like the Necromancer did. I don't know. I have to figure it out.
Mhm.
Emily, you get started with the food. I'm going to